This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by Arco Roofing.
Are you in need of a new roof? Look no further than Arco Roofing. With nearly 20 years in the residential and commercial construction business, Arco Roofing doesn't just know how to re-roof your house or business, they understand how it was built.
Maybe you don't need a complete re-roof, perhaps just a repair will do. Arco's experienced team can assess your situation and provide the best solution for your needs, whether it's a minor fix or a full replacement.
Also mention that you heard about them on the Beaten Down podcast, and you'll receive $500 off any new roof.
Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your biggest investment with Arco Roofing. Call them today with your free roof report at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. Again, that's Arco Roofing at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by ABC Dump Roll-Off Dumpster Rental. ABC Dump is a locally owned and operated company. With 11, 15, 20, and 30 cubic yard dumpsters, they have the size for every occasion. Whether you're remodeling the house, cleaning out the garage, or doing commercial construction, they have the right size for your project. With upfront pricing and easy online ordering, ABC Dump makes ordering a dumpster as simple as possible. Give them a call or text at 682-803-8031 or order online at abcdump.net.
So they make this across the road from me?
What kind is this?
This is a 50-50. It's Tempranillo Morvet.
Okay, Tempranillo
If
Morvet.
you're a red wine fan, this is probably, it's non-typical Tempranillo. It's usually a little drier. Morvet's a little drier. This is not dry.
He doesn't like dry wine. I
Good
love
stuff.
it.
Good stuff.
I love dry wine.
Yeah, Pacto prefers his more wet.
I do.
For you pansies in the shop, they do make
And
beans,
also-
and they're a lot sweeter.
Oh, I want to try the beans, though.
If you would rather just hold it and talk into it, like as an actual microphone, you can do that too.
Like you're rapping back in the day.
But I'm usually used to doing
Is his sound fine?
Yeah, it sounds fine. Y'all can hear
Yeah,
Why is this lit up?
it. Well,
These gay idiots.
it's good times.
Yeah, that's a
This
good-
is from the Crazy Winery. Is that what y'all said?
Rinery.
Reiner.
I just
So-
don't.
what's the gal's name that brought this to? She brought like 8 or 9 things to Lions Club one day. You know?
I'm going to say it's probably his wife.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I can't remember her
Heather?
name right now. I apologize.
Heather?
Okay. Raybon.
Yes.
Not only do they do that, but they also have their own beehive. So
Yeah.
all their beeswax goes into chapstick and other
That's
stuff.
none
like
of your
that as well.
beeswax.
And they make mead.
Yeah.
And that's where
That's the one
you
I
two
wanted,
ladies would
you
enjoy
gotta
me.
say it like that?
By ladies, I mean Facto. And
Blake.
Dudes that act
Blake.
like girls.
Thank
is
you.
what he meant.
Oh, good times.
Let's just get that clear.
It tastes fine. I just don't like wine that makes me more thirsty. Like it sucked the moisture out of my mouth.
I love it.
they don't drink any.
You're not supposed to drink 16 of these. That's what the thing is.
Whatever.
Well,
The day I bottled that, I drank 4 bottles.
Jeez.
Something like
He
that.
lost count after 4.
Well, there were 1,700
I'd lose count. I'd lose count of the next day if I did that.
oh God, absolutely. Everybody's good in their head.
Yep.
Do you want headphones, Carlos? I can get you some.
I'm good. I can hear all you guys.
Carlos
I think
brought,
that's exactly how that works.
Carlos brought his famous ham bean casserole for us to try.
Okay.
We'll try that here in a little bit. Then we'll obviously talk football and what other shit Blake makes up along the way.
True.
And it's y'all's 3-year anniversary.
This is our 3-year anniversary edition, by the way. Thanks for being on,
Are
gentlemen.
you serious?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. I feel honored.
Right.
What
It is?
episode number is this? Huh? What, 150 something?
7.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
I say 3-year. It's 3 years because of the date, not episode number. There's been a couple of times we had to skip.
Sure.
Once because I lost the episode.
Yeah.
That was a good one too.
yeah.
It was a really good one.
We all
But not
sang.
like not
Was
like
that the one we
Christmas or anything
sang?
like that.
Yeah.
Just,
No.
Give Carlos one of those. Be careful. Your mic has a volume button there at the bottom that will turn everybody down. There it is.
Why did you tell him?
Because he had it right
Guess
there on
what,
it.
bitches?
Yeah, good time. So 3 years though, I can't believe us idiots are still doing this, but here we are.
Feels
Well,
like
it just shows you determination. Even with bad results, you can still get to 3 years. You know?
it's mainly because
Just keep going.
It's mainly because of
Just because we like to drink.
Now, what's your viewership or listenership?
Oh, man, there's so
numbers
many.
looking like? Has it exponentially increased to where you can count them on two hands?
I mean, the money's
Gotta use your
rolling in.
toes
We
to-
just we fixed up our
Yeah,
table.
yeah. If you see, it's a new table.
Nice.
It's a
Well-
new setup for mics.
You have a couple of, well, I mean, yeah. That's what, last time I was here, there's only 4. Now you have 5.
Well,
there's
and
six-
that one's
six people.
borrowed, so
Oh.
and be careful. That one may slip off the table and punch you in the
No,
mouth.
that's the first thing I did was
Retighten it.
check your workmanship.
I'm going to be loosening it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's barely hanging on right now. So,
It's actually on there like a motherfucker.
is it good?
Yeah.
Good. I've been looking for more of these. They apparently don't make this mic for sale anymore in the United States. You can buy it in the UK, but you can't buy it here. So I'll end up having to get a couple of new mics, and I'll switch these to that side and put the new mic on my side. And
But you,
Yes, Blake.
you get numbers for the.
You got the
listeners,
nice
don't you?
Timu mic that lights up with colors.
Right.
Look at that.
Right.
It's very special.
Is that Timu? I was thinking it was Prince, but then it rolled to other colors.
could-
that is Tristan's mic that he uses
That
for
makes
gaming.
that makes a lot of sense.
No,
May
it does
smell like
track,
ass.
Yeah, we get numbers, and the numbers you have to really combine because no one place gives you numbers for everything. The old system we used to use to upload it combined everything, but then it separated its own because you could listen through that system as well.
So you got to have your Apple numbers with your Spotify.
Yeah, so you
numbers.
have to take Apple, Spotify, but then we're also on like Google Play, and then take the YouTube numbers, and I'd put us out on every streaming podcast
And
thing
we got
there is.
15.
Yeah, we're up to like 17 now, so we still have you
Really though, what is it?
per week.
Yeah.
We're probably about 900 or so, which is weird. But you got to think there's a
No,
it's
not weird because if you do enough searching on the internet, there are some unbelievably disgusting sexual acts that happen in Germany or Japan that like 3 or 4 million people tune into every day.
right, and
So
then
it's
we're
not
playing in the
strange.
background of that.
Right. Yes, exactly. Those Venn diagrams do intersect.
Yeah, there's
That's you right there.
5-minute documentaries, shoplifters.
Shoplifters. Yeah, but it's so weird. We still have the random ass listeners across the world.
Yeah, didn't you have one like Singapore or something like that?
Still there.
United Kingdom.
Yeah, United UK. There's still the same 3 listeners or whatever per week.
That's awesome.
Imagine what losers they are.
You say that, and they're probably like expats from, North Texas that just want to hear somebody that
I
sounds
assumed
like
it's somebody trying to learn our English language.
Well, good
From-
luck.
From
There's
like
FNS
They
shit
tuned
up.
into the wrong
like a
one.
dialect is what I mean.
Great,
though.
they're gonna show up to visit and be like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
You know what it is? Listen, it's AI data centers listening to us.
I hope. I don't care. I don't take fake numbers. Don't bother me at all, man.
Dude, you could at least said 9,000. Nobody would have known.
Oh shit!
40 million. We're bigger than Joe Rogan right now.
Daniel's such a stickler. He's, we got to do the podcast this week. I'm like, do we? like this. We can also go to this really cool concert that's on Wednesday, and nobody's gonna give a shit.
Or cool concerts on Wednesday.
Could be.
You ever been caught in
Well,
cocktails?
my wife went to a 21 Pilots concert on a Monday.
Thank you.
Oh,
a few
yeah.
weeks ago,
And felt
so-
terrible on Tuesday.
that. That's awesome.
So this weekend, we went to Hobbs. You were there, the Last Man Standing competition. My first year to go.
Were you the last one standing?
No, they have seats you can sit in.
We almost were though.
Yeah, we got real close.
When did you leave?
After it was done,
Oh,
but before y'all,
Yeah,
I did.
we didn't leave till
walk
like
by you.
10:30.
we left until they were basically sweeping the floor and pushing us out.
Well, I walked over there. I was like, "Hey, can we just get beer at this point?" And they're like, "Yes." So we were just getting beer and then walking outside and drinking, and going to get beer outside drinking.
But it was my first time, so it's a fundraiser for FFA.
So
Sort of.
they it's like a buyer group,
Yeah.
and so
Oh.
these people raise money, and then as the kids work and they do this or volunteer, they go bid on animals, and sometimes they buy the animal.
Sure.
So it goes back to FFA kids. It's just not an FFA function. Did I explain that right?
Yes. So a buyer's syndicate or buyer's group is exactly what it is. And it's good because you get the FFA teachers want as many kids to participate as possible, right? Well, then if you end up with 200 kids doing rabbits in a place like Mineral Wells, then maybe a couple of the folks that might normally buy don't show up, and then all of a sudden there's 40 kids at the end of the ass end of the line.
Yeah.
And you want somebody to at least give them a couple $100 for their time or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
That's where they step in. And if not, then they add on to it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Huh, that's
I
neat.
think, and they try and they bid on a lot of stuff. They may not get it all, but
Right.
they're bidding somebody up, right? They bought Garrison's steer last year.
At some point, they bought one of my kids' bunnies.
Oh, wow.
Whenever.
And a lot of people do it. Like Grayford has one. It's called like the Grayford Ag Backers,
Sure.
and they just raise money. And then come the local show, that group goes and bids on Grayford kids. That was the Mineral Wells.
Oh,
version.
okay. But it was a
There's
neat.
more than one just in Mineral Wells.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. There's another one that's the
Maybe the beatdown crew ought to start one. Mm-hmm. We buy a
donate
chicken or two.
like a couple $100 to them every year, but Hampton does that one, and then Ryan does.
Yeah,
the
I'm
one
gonna be honest
okay.
with you. I forget because there is a couple of I just forget who they are. Sure.
Do they not do a fundraiser like that?
The FFA?
Yeah.
It's
No.
it's the
The other
one.
buyer group.
I don't think so. They just
They just have money.
donations, yeah. Or take donations.
Oh,
Right. So you could have like a little group syndicate, like your Walmart, your Brookshire's, your
All
Cross
the
Tire, and everybody's going to throw in.
Well, and
Carlos
the-
I
Tire.
said
And
all
the
the
ass whip of it is to get somebody in your organization to show up on a Saturday
And
in
bid and
January
stay for 5 hours.
and smell like pig shit and stand there and bid on animals. Whereas, I can just give you $500 and you leave me alone. Okay,
yeah, that's
Pretty
even
easy
better,
sell,
right?
Yeah.
But like
Like
even
a typical Saturday.
right, even like Richard Stewart will still show up.
Yeah.
and he won't stay the whole time, but he'll definitely buy the chickens, right? 'Cause
Yeah, of
chicken-y
course, yeah.
makes sense. And then he'll do add-ons, like if kids come up and introduce themselves and say, "Hey, I have this number. Thank you for coming out and supporting the children." Blah blah blah. He'll throw $50.
That's awesome. Yeah.
he just
But no,
makes
he shows up all
he
the
just
time.
makes it rain. And
You're just walking around throwing
Yeah.
cash out. No, that is. Anyways, but so this little thing I'd never been. Facto told me about it, and it's $100 or whatever for a ticket. But the ticket gets you dinner, drinks, music, fellowship,
steak dinner.
the steak dinner, yes, steak dinner,
Free
baked
drink,
potatoes.
free
Do
drinks.
they kill one of the cows?
Yeah,
in there?
Facto was doing
There
that
you
the night before.
Yeah, they had our steer from last year. He was in the bag, and they're just cutting pieces off.
How big do you want it? How thick you want this steak?
Like this?
I'll take the whole brisket, please. Anyway, so you sit there and you eat, and you bullshit, you network with everybody that's there, and hell, you just know.
They'll
almost,
stop- yeah, they'll
you just
stop-
almost know everybody there.
They'll stop the music and then call out like. So they call your name out, but when you get there, you can pay another $20 to have another chance. So if you buy insurance, they throw you back in the little spinning wheel. Which I'm not sure how good they were spinning it this year. I don't know if you noticed that because I felt like they kept calling the same, but they wasn't calling me, so I wasn't saying
And,
nothing.
and if they didn't call the same people, it would be the same order at a later time.
The kids, I mean, they're all sticky.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's a big hopper, and what you want is to be the last man standing. So as they call your name, you're out. Or if you got body insurance, they call your name twice, you're out. And so our table of 6, me and Facto, Tasha, Robin, David, and his wife,
Lindsay.
Lindsay. Anyway, so we're just all sitting there, and they end up calling David he was out.
Like
just
20
fast
minutes
as
into
shit,
it. Yeah.
just done. Facto, I was the second one out. Facto was the third. Lindsay.
All the girls were still in.
Yeah, so we get to the end, and it's Tasha and Robin. No one's name's been called, and we're like top 15-ish, top 20-ish.
Probably 25, 30.
Anyway, and so they call Tasha's name, they call Robin's name, and I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. And then a little bit, they call some other ones, and then everybody has insurance. Everybody's insurance, and then all of a sudden, Tasha, Robin, everybody's done. We're like, so now we're just like, screw it, we're drinking now.
They always do a. Have you been to them before?
Yeah, several.
They at the very end, like the top 10, top 8, whatever. They'll always be like, "All right, here's another ticket. If you want to bid on this ticket, it's up for auction." So people are bidding, And what's funny is the guy that won it, the whole thing, bought the ticket in for $800 and then ended up winning it. And I was thinking, man, if I spend $800 on that, I'm out $900 now.
Well, so you would think that So they auctioned 2, one for top 10 and then one for top 5. So Brian, the guy that bought the one and won the whole thing, there's only 5 left. So 1 out of 6, that's pretty good odds. Right?
Yeah.
Especially for $2,500 and he spent 7 or 8. The problem is, after he got done and walked by, he said, "Man, I've done that for 7 years in a row. It's the first time I've won." I was like, "Oh, never mind. He didn't. That wasn't a good investment."
And also, his wife was in the top 5 too.
Yes.
So he
She
was
got
like,
knocked out before he did.
He's like, I'm increasing the odds here.
So we're sitting at the table, and like when you go to the football game and they do a split the pot, you get half of whatever.
Cheryl.
Sometimes they say a lot of people just donate it because it's a couple $100, but
I did.
a couple $100. You know what I mean?
That one you
I-
hit was
I
like.
took mine.
Remember
So-
that one was like.
So I've only ever won one split the pot. It was at a basketball game, and one of Carlos's basketball games, and it was like $120. So I walk up there, and Nick Valtier was there because his son was playing, and I'm like, won $120, and he goes, "Dickhead, you're supposed to give it back." I go, "Why? I've already split half the pot with them."
Right.
And he's like, because it goes back to the seniors or whatever, the team or whatever, and I'm like, but they
No.
got 120.
Yeah, like,
This is-
I won $900 at Mason's homecoming his senior year.
how much did you give
Remember
back?
that. Nothing.
I gave him half of it. I gave him $900.
I spent so much time. Like, I didn't know. I signed up for that shit during the football games.
Oh, selling them?
And so, yeah. And I would start prior to the game and walk the stands all the way through the third quarter and turn them in, sit down, buy tickets, never win. Damn, man. And then later find out after I'm not doing it anymore that you only had to do a quarter at a time or before the game.
So he's doing
So
like
here
3 quarters.
I'm watching Carlos from the stands and walking 95 million steps and being 400 pounds, going and not winning shit.
I told him I wouldn't do it during football.
I started hiding tickets.
Yeah, I did it. I did it before the
yeah,
game.
before the game's when we.
Yeah, I always said I'll do it before the game. Stand at the gate. I'll even walk up and down the stand. Some once the game starts, I'm gone.
I told y'all my split the pot from the last football game, right?
No.
So
Oh, I know.
I got roped into buying some because Borhan walks up. I was like, all right, cool. So I handed him a $20 bill. Well,
The
I
last
bought-
one here at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought
funny.
$15
is
worth
funny.
because I only got a 5 back. I was like, what the fuck? But whatever.
Yeah.
So he walks off. Joey has the tickets. We're sitting and watching the whole game all the way through halftime. The only reason we're there, it's like 34-6 or
Yeah,
whatever. Only reason I'm still there is because of that. That's it. Otherwise, I'm going home. And all of a sudden, I look up and Joe Eastman's rattling them off, and she's gone. I'm like, where'd she go? And so I typed the number in the text, send it to her. Here's the ticket number. No response. I guess we didn't win. No response. Like 10 minutes later, he's like, well, we don't have a winner. I guess we'll go again. And I was like, hey, did you
And
check
right now
them?
you're like, what the hell?
Did you check those? And she said, oh my God, we won. As he's going, well, it's time to announce another winner. Here we go with 747.
Oh, she had the winner, dude.
So by the time she takes her happy ass down there, which I've already actually screamed at her in front of a bunch of people, I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? There's like 3 or 4 people like, hey man, it's all right. By the time she gets down there, we split the pot with somebody else who was
I
an
wouldn't have done
actual
that.
winner too.
No,
She
no,
knew
no,
better
no.
though when she got back to me. She's like, here's your money.
Here you go.
Mom.
She didn't so how much did you get to take?
$5.
$120, $140.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's not
case of
bad.
beer
It's
nowadays.
not. It's not $280 though.
It's a case of beer nowadays.
That's
Yeah.
true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a case of beer nowadays.
Just wait.
I don't know
it's
why he's looking
crazy.
at us when he said that. Like,
Blake, if it goes up again, I'm coming to your house.
Don't work for him.
I don't care. You said it.
It's going up.
You're in the transportation industry. Some kind of way you're getting your share.
Yeah, of
I
course
don't
you
think
are.
they're. I don't think they're flying it around.
Nah, maybe.
if you'd have fixed Kobe's
Yeah. So
autopilot.
when Tristan was in high school and the basketball was going through, they would do split the pot. Well, there wasn't 20 people showing up to the games.
no, the
you know.
basketball's tough.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
you know,
bad about that.
and so they would be like, "Well, we're just going to run this for multiple games, and once we get above a number, that's when we'll do split the pot, and we'll just call somebody if they're not here."
Right.
So they started making people put their phone numbers on there because you'd get through the game, and I'm like, they never did split the pot, and they're like, "Well, it's $40," and I was like, "Well, 20 of that's mine," you know. So now I'm just getting my money back.
You're the guy at the fundraiser where you got to put your ticket in the different things, and you're not looking at what you want. You're looking at how many tickets.
Yeah.
Right.
That one's only got
I just want to win something.
I mean, I'll do it now, but when my boys played basketball, I didn't do it because I had to buy basketball shoes. That was your split the pot money.
Oh, you hear that, Lamont? You had to buy basketball.
Do you get the don't act like an ass at a basketball game?
No, I'm pretty laid back as a parent.
Just me.
Just you, yes. And Tasha and Daniel and David.
I was
Hey,
fine
that
at a
was-
basketball game.
that
Tasha's
was-
the one that got kicked out of a basketball game.
Speaking of shoes, that was the one you lost. Was the one Lamont was on.
It was the one. Yeah.
Yeah, David was at the Solana, the Aubrey, when they came to.
Yeah.
They felt bad for us, so they're like, "Oh, we'll come to y'all stadium." Save some
We
money."
flipped them for it, but go
Oh,
ahead.
okay, whatever. I just assume they felt bad for us. So Blake goes down, and somebody's like, "Oh, he's not hurt." Blah 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 blah. And David's on the rails going, "Fuck yeah!" Double burden on the other stands, and I'm like,
That dude was wearing a mohawk first thing,
Uh-huh.
which is anyway. And he's saying,
Oh no! Oh, she's come for food.
"Get up! You're not hurt. Get up! You're not hurt."
So David goes, "Well, you don't know that."
And then I saw later a Facebook post, some mom complaining about the guy that felt like he should flip off the visitor stands on the rail.
Because those are
Should have complained about the defensive coordinator letting them motherfuckers run like it was going out of style.
those are some big fucking fingers.
Yeah.
To be doing
Let me
that.
see them fingers.
The Aubrey had
Just
that,
so he
like,
could see
six-
him.
They had that like 6'8".
Dave, you got some big
They had
ass
that like 6'8"
I
tied
mean, they're
in.
short, but
They
that
were
is
just running
some
seams
solid.
on
All the
something.
ladies used to say, "Pull it out and use your finger." Kid."
It's all about girth.
Turn me down some more.
That went.
I'm loud.
That went off the rails in our
Oh.
Yeah, it-
4 of them.
Let's get back on the track. guys.
Sorry. Just a little news story I saw today. A woman was critically injured in Chicago when she was set on fire on a train. There was a lady.
Smoking meth?
No,
Crack.
she got into an argument with a guy, and the guy goes, "Well, here's some shit I'm gonna pour on you, and here's some fire.
Ooh,
Light you up, girl."
that's what they call escalatory. Escalatory.
If you can't say
that-
it, I'll just
go- go
you
ahead.
can't say
That
it.
escalated quickly.
Delete that.
No, keep going.
yeah, it's
No, like what the fuck? And so I read that story, and I'm thinking, what could somebody do or say to me that would make me go, "Here's some shit," and now you're on fire? Like it would have to be some really bad shit, you know?
Tristan wasn't
that's a
good.
two-step-
Tristan wasn't good at football. He
That's a
son of
two-step process too, right?
Yeah.
So, like, it's not pulling the trigger.
Yeah, right.
You had
It's
time to
like-
think about it.
And she's standing there, you know.
I'm not going to hit you with a hammer. I'm going to take a nail and hold it against you, and then I'm going to hit you. With a
Right.
hammer. Like
Right. No,
multiple.
Yeah, so she's just standing there while she's getting ready to, like I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's just it was such a weird, and I'm just like I can't think of anything that would make me go. Number one, I'm going to stand here while you're throwing something on me and not react, and then once I see a flame come out, I'm like gone, you know.
Wait a minute, dude.
then
Wait
also
a minute.
also be the guy that's like, I'm going to douse you with this shit, and then here's some fire.
Blake's the guy that
I
just
mean,
records
there's
it.
some machismo there.
No.
What you throwing on me? Fuck you throwing on me?
Oh, that.
You got a flame? Fucking throw that shit on me too.
I dare you to.
And now you're walking
And then you're
around.
like, ah, you burning me?
Shit.
This hurts.
What if you're like you're just thinking about it, you're like, all right, if this bitch lights me on fire, I'm gonna jump on him.
Yeah.
And
Just grab him.
And you're jumping.
I did see somebody died. Somebody died of self-immolation, like set themselves on fire.
Ooh, big word.
oh,
Big
God.
word. Put it on the board.
Immolation.
Immolation. Nice.
With an eye.
Blake, pull the letters out. Put it up here.
I'm pretty sure if I want
College
to.
graduate.
Pretty sure if I want to take care of myself, I don't want to set myself on fire.
No. That's definitely I want everybody to know that I did this.
Also, I mean, you've immediately, like, I would be like, oh, I'm going to set myself on fire.
Mistake.
Oh, that fucking hurts. Stop, drop, and roll. I learned that in preschool.
No doubt.
Down the road.
Jeez.
He's setting everything on fire.
At some point, if you're being ignited with some kind of source, gas or whatever, rolling down the road isn't going to do it. At some point, you're just going to stop rolling because, well, fuck, it's done.
I am already burnt.
Have you? I mean, I know you have, but the pictures of like house fire or whatever, car fire burn victims, and they're like wrapped up and gauzed up for months at a time.
Oh yeah.
No, that's got to be like.
Well, then
I burned my finger. I burned my finger cooking, and it hurt for 2 weeks.
it's the worst thing ever.
Damn it.
Yeah. Or like you burn yourself no matter what on your smoker or whatever. Yeah, you're just like, oh, what the, and it blisters and then it kind of turns white because you're just like you can't touch anything.
Speaking
It's
of
the tongue that hurts.
Oh, burn your tongue.
Yeah.
When
the
you're,
roof of your
oh, let me
mouth.
taste this. That
Now
shit
my-
doesn't go away because everything,
yeah,
talking,
touches it. Yeah,
sleeping, snoring, whatever you're doing, licking.
it's all in your
Speaking
mouth.
of, cooking. Hobbs is the one that.
Oh yeah,
Hobbs is the one that
you got a
told
shout out
me
last week.
The cheat code on the pulled pork. I had it at Shoemaker's one time, and you put serendipity or something on it.
Yeah,
so I cooked
that's-
one at the house one time, and I put serendipity, and then I put hot serendipity on it. Blake swears it's the best pork butt, and I go, it makes sense because when I had it, I thought it was the best pork butt.
And so Blake, then you cooked it.
Yeah, and I was not
And
planning
Chastity
on it,
loved
but I grabbed this season and it's empty, and I'm like, I got serendipity. And Chad's like, this is better than the last one.
I'm not a big pulled pork guy,
Even in the
but
oven?
I'm interested. Definitely interested.
Fuck you, David.
And it was just weird because when he told me what he seasoned it with, I was like, because I've already been like 12 beers deep just going like this. I'm half a pork butt down, you know what I mean? I'm like, Hobbs,
I bet
what
you
you
are.
put on this?
Eating
Rawr.
ass all the time.
And he's like, it's a little spice, you know. It's called serendipity.
Yeah.
I'm going to go,
Maybe you've heard of it.
I only put that on Chicken Express.
You can put it in something other than gravy.
Yeah.
Tasha at home, when she makes mashed potatoes, she puts serendipity in the mashed potatoes. So good.
It's good on fish.
So I'm not a big serendipity fan, but I mean, I don't keep it in my house. I know Daniel is. Mm-hmm. I'm a big tahini fan. So is serendipity like the white version of tahini?
So
Yes.
the not spicy one, I would say, is like tahini in a package.
Yeah, minus the
very
chili lime part
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Right.
But
They
yeah,
have a spicy serendipity?
yeah, oh, that with cayenne
They got
pepper.
like
It's got a
6
little bit more
different
cayenne.
Where the hell have I been?
They got a butter one. They got a barbecue one.
No, they chupacabra in that shit then.
When I worked
that's the
at
best
Chicken Eve,
season.
right after high school, when I was going to Weatherford College, it wasn't in the nice packages you get. They were in the little
Yeah, the
clear
clear
plastic
staple.
bags like you're
Yeah.
selling Coke. Well, that's how you made the hot ones. Was you put the serendipity and then you just put cayenne pepper in it. And that was the hot one. And I sold that shit on the side. $1 a pack.
He's slinging it. He's got his beeper. Somebody needs another hit.
People beeping them, yeah.
Separate
little bubblegum
pocket for one pocket for tips, the other one for backdoor
Yeah,
sales.
they were in clear bags, stapled.
Hey, what was that? We were talking about fundraising a minute ago. What was that one that y'all just did?
The chamber.
No, it was out on like the side of a mountain at the Nix's place, or
The
Hunter, you're-
Brazos Foundation.
and what is that?
So Brazos Foundation is a benevolent organization.
Another
God
word.
damn it.
Benevolent
Lord.
means
Bam!
benevolent means you're giving stuff away. That's your purpose.
Okay, I was
And
wondering.
so now
I know.
We're gonna run out of room. Those are long words, guys.
You're out of letters.
for people not watching, they're actually tracing up like they're writing on the wall. There's nothing on the wall. Anyways,
Because we can't spell.
no, yeah, that's a good point. So benevolent, they give money away. They have been around for 30 or 40 years, something like that. And now they have a endowment of like $1 million, a balance of like $1 million. And so generally speaking, they have about $100,000 worth of interest every year. And so every year they give away about $100,000 worth of grants to different organizations that apply. And generally speaking, we don't give it away to folks that got an award the year before, or if you can't use it for salary or whatever. It's got to be like a project. So, basic. Yes. If this was for good instead of evil, then we'd totally consider it.
There is some good.
David talking about his fingers.
I mean, we do a lot of
Like
local,
that's-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how far
I've been to twice.
would the committee have gotten through this episode before they're like,
They're done.
nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
done.
look, we have enough of this. We probably have all of it by the end of it.
Y'all already drink
So benevolent people that are benevolent
Right.
give it to indigent people.
Oh,
Organizations.
there
So
you go. Put that up
those
there.
different. Yes, I like that word.
Yeah, dude, he's been searching.
The different
My mind.
organizations probably serve indigent or folks that need help.
Right.
A good example that was funded 2 years ago was Able Farms. If you're familiar with that,
Awesome.
It is. Yeah. Is that what's their names? I want to say Chan. Is that right?
Jackie?
No, not Jackie. Sheena Chan is her name. And anyways, they have like a farm,
Bobby Mom?
working farm for kids with special needs. And they're really kids that
Way to go.
like 18 and up. Yeah, you feel bad now, don't you?
What a bitch.
They like kids, especially past school age, to give them something to do, teach them job skills.
Get them going.
Able Oak Farms,
Yeah, that might be right.
Do they make hot sauce?
where adults with special needs
that
thrive.
was,
Wrong group.
Yeah, different group. That was
Health Center sauce.
Health Center.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But
Oh,
same,
it- okay,
same
it-
premise.
I think they're in Strawn now, right? Are they still there?
That's a different one.
They're
There's
making
there's,
candles and
and I
shit.
can't remember what
Hey.
that one is over there.
Here's their, I guess this is their board.
Right.
Dustin, Hampshire.
Okay.
Kelly Wilson, Amber Snow, Sue Bounds, and Sheena Hampshire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is Sheena married to Dustin? Related to Dustin?
Sure.
We went to school with Dustin. This is just
She
just Dustin being on this board.
Good for
because we
Dustin.
went to school with him. You know?
She either is or was a teacher at Travis or one of the elementary schools, one of the two, and she was like teacher of the year. And like,
Oh, the Bonds. Right?
what?
Was she not a teacher? Is that who you're talking about?
James
Bound?
Bond?
You talking about
No,
Bound?
no, 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 no,
Bounds.
Sheena.
Oh, okay.
But she was like teacher of the year or whatever. So I happen to know who she was, and they do this project, which is fantastic. And they have a kiddo that's special needs or something like that. Anyways, things like that is what gets funded by the Bradford
Okay.
Foundation, and the Jubilee is just a big fundraising thing to raise money for that.
Oh, I got you.
It's not a money funneling project for the baker?
No, it is.
Hey, bro.
Golly.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Look,
Well,
when
there's-
that comes to life, one of these days you're going to eat these fucking words, bitch.
No,
I got
I'm
married and that son of a bitch, and I took care of it when I was in high school. There's
Look at
ghosts,
it and look at it
all
now.
kinds of stuff
And
in
look
there.
at it now. No, I think. I think the only way you're looking at me, I think it's going to go.
You're
I'm ready.
talking. That's more like.
Sorry, I'm ready for it.
I can't wait for it to open. I mean, I'm very excited for it to reopen.
I talked to Randy one time, and I was like, "Oh, it's going to be expensive." Like, he's like, "That rooftop bar, it's going to be the best spot on the earth." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah." I'm thinking my pay scale is going to be hanging out at the crazy. So y'all send us some pictures. Let us know how it is.
You'll have to wait a couple years after it opens. I would imagine
Oh, yeah, I
before you
bet.
actually
I
get
bet
to stay
it's
in it.
already.
Oh, absolutely. That and
We got the boiler room open, yo.
come check it out. You can lay in there if you want to. No, I think that's going to be. I mean, it's just going to be an exciting time, and absolutely, you're going to have it. Like it's going to be full for a while.
Sure.
Once it reopens.
I love all the
Yeah,
naysayers on
I've got to get
Facebook.
in there. And we were married in there,
Yeah.
and so I've sent a letter. Not to anybody in particular, just to Santa Claus.
He sent it to
Could
the
that
Baker
please have a
Hotel.
room when you open up. My wife and I got married there 30 years ago. I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm
Hoping.
hopeful.
One of my favorite things to watch is all the bullshit on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like Randy, he's like, "Just talk to me. Come out.
Yeah.
I'm around
Well, that's
all the
not-
time."
That's not what social media is, though.
Right. And
Oh no, it's not for like actual real
The-
in-person
No.
conversations.
no,
That way.
but he puts it out there. He's like, "You have questions? Here I am. I'm here. Talk to me."
I don't know what the slowdown was, or whatever, but I just assume, why would you want to go get loans when interest rates are 10%? Let's wait till the rate starts to fall. And I don't know, but that's just what I thought. I think
Right.
I told y'all before.
Yeah. Well, Hobbs was on here and he was talking about it. You know, right now it's slow and just very
Yeah,
skeletal crew, but
there's 20 to 30 people in there 6 days a week from 4 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon.
But there's a big issue with that because the historical foundation restoring some of that stuff that is
Oh,
dilapidated.
right. So
whatever.
that's got to
that takes time.
70%. Yeah.
So they replaced
People
900.
have to understand that.
Yeah, the stuff that's not happening right now is the big ticket items that they can't do.
Yeah.
Until they
The
have
pool.
That. Well, think about how much an elevator would cost in a building like that. So they have a freight elevator outside, but that interior elevator, just that is multi-million-dollar
Right.
construction project by itself. And so little things is what they're doing. The difference between like when I started working for the chamber and even before that, like 2020, 2021, we went in there one time with Brian and Mark and them. The difference in that versus the last couple times in the last year I've been in there, it's unbelievable. Like it doesn't smell like bad shit.
Nice.
Oh, good.
It's clean all over the place. The different little touches that they've done, like as they go and do what they can, right, is unbelievable. And the windows is the coolest thing to me because there's 997 windows, and they took every one of those things apart, fixed them, and put them back.
Like the trim and everything.
But
I
it's,
saw a
it's
video.
all original. Like it's all the same.
I saw where they fixed the
They're not
trim,
new.
and put it
Right?
back in.
No, they're not new. They're
That's fucking
refurbished.
That's
I don't know if y'all-
crazy.
100-year-old windows. That to me is badass. Like
That's cool, but it's not going to be energy efficient.
You know,
you're right.
That electric bill is going to be high.
Yes.
My senior year, I spent the night there after prom.
Nice.
This guy, is your last name Baker?
Yeah, bro. Look, I've been in and out of that baker
Too many times.
for a very long time.
How long did you know her?
Not legally.
And we had the room set up, and real nice, candles and all that crap. And I was looking over the mezzanine, the front steps, window open, and that's like the coolest view on, I think, the 5th floor or whatever it was. But looking out over the wells, it's amazing. It's like standing on top of the crazy water and just looking out over the
Oh,
wells.
yeah.
I've had people come in out of state. We had a big event not long ago, and we're standing on the roof of the crazy water. This is a beautiful town. Look at all this. Look at all this. And when because you live here, you don't see that. But when you
take it
see
for
it and hear it
granted.
through other people's eyes, man, it really is a beautiful place to be. And
Yeah.
hope like a son of a bitch that this baker brings in whatever it needs to bring in.
Right. No, I'm right there with you. I think it's going to be. So I have a. Where's that at?
That's the
Top of the baker.
10th floor, 11th floor.
Of the baker?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was like 2020.
Did Kevin McEnroe text you?
Yeah.
Have you drank beer from
That's
the
a
bell
chicken,
tower?
right?
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
I have a contact, Kevin McEnroe, and he deep fried a chicken, and it was the same color as that. Did I send him my?
So I have a buddy of mine that was at the Blind Pig on Saturday, and he goes outside. He was going to smoke, vape or whatever he's doing, but he goes outside, and there was a guy out there with a couple of 3 people, and he goes, "Hey, if you want to come, we're going to go do a tour of the baker." So this is Saturday, and he sends us pictures from inside the Baker Hotel, and it's late
They
at
have
night.
ski mask on.
It's late at night, and so I text him the next day, and I go, "Dude, they got cameras all over that fucking place. What are you doing?" He goes, "This guy says he works on the baker. He's part of the baker. He built the baker. I don't know who this guy is, but he took us on the tour. He never said who it was, but the guy had keys to get in.
It had to have been.
Had to be Mark.
I assumed it was Mark.
It's probably just him trolling around down there.
You ought to do a podcast from the baker.
Hey, you know what?
Inside the baker.
Absolutely.
I've never been in the baker.
Where the ghosts are.
You haven't?
Lived here, or maybe once when I was, I don't remember.
A hoodlum.
Just in the lobby. I feel like the
Oh,
lobby
we had
was
a prom
open.
there.
I probably didn't go to it.
We had yeah,
I
I
had
think it
a
was.
problem
I
there.
think
Yeah.
it was 98.
yeah. 98 was. We had a, so you had a prom there. Oh,
We
Nicole
were there. I was
Nicole had a
so
prom
it had to
there.
be early 96.
Really?
Had to be 96. She graduated now.
Yeah.
I've been
no,
in
I
the
graduated
lobby,
in 99.
but I haven't
So
been like.
that would have been your
Nicole graduated like 96.
yeah. So that'd been your freshman year.
Yeah.
First time I ever put on a pair of tight Wranglers.
He was cowboyed up for
I
that.
drove up in a Del Sol.
I don't believe that's the first time you had on tight Wranglers.
Oh, it is.
Absolutely 100%.
I grew up with
all
them.
that shit's tight.
I was like 200 pounds thinner, so tight. I'm
Tight.
just saying, David,
It's
if
tight.
you'd have seen this tight, you'd have been like, "Oh, these fingers don't mean shit."
What are you doing? What are you doing? I know what you're doing. Okay, I know what you're doing. Let me see. Oh, well, we were going to go into football, but we can kind of go in and out. So,
That's what she said.
playoff football started.
I don't like high school football.
We're going to do all of it.
Can I hop in before that?
Yeah.
As a guest. Mm-hmm. How's a bitch get a shirt?
Oh well, we have a
merch shop?
apparel sponsor.
Online store.
We have an apparel sponsor.
And who is that?
Lamont. It's not Lamont. It's
His wife.
it's
Whiskey Bent.
Whiskey River.
Whiskey River Designs.
Yeah, send it to me because I'd like to have a shirt.
I will.
And then after we cut these mics off, we need to talk.
Oh God.
Oh, boy.
Oh God.
I
thought that was done.
Oh,
Come on,
Lord.
Prince of Peace.
I have some new ability.
Y'all just made
Like
up.
Spider-Man. Look at this.
So high school football, the Rams played
Glen Rose.
Glen Rose.
Did you not remember that?
No, I was going to say played, but it's actually a really good game. It ended up being a good game. It was not great going into half. Another game like
Kind of the story of the year. The
Kinda like
first
Eagle
half's
Mountain.
always whipped us.
they were running a high for the previous 6 quarters. The last 2 against Eagle Mountain were awesome, a great comeback. I mean, Burke ended up being the same Burke we know.
Sure.
And then,
Which was weird because they've hung. They were
You
like
played Burke?
yeah.
no.
Well, no, this is the week before.
Last game of the regular season.
Yeah, that was a really good game. They looked really good.
Yeah.
You know,
But it was Burke.
I'm very critical, but I'm just going to say they looked really good. Everybody looked like they knew what they were doing that whole effing game.
For the first time.
Absolutely, 100%. But they were playing.
Burke.
Burke.
But,
So that's what I was
but
gonna
with
say.
that being said, go ahead.
with Burke. Like we were because we checked scores like through the game. Like they were hanging with Eagle Mountain. They were hanging with Graham and Brock till halftime, and then it was just. So
Well, no,
we
but
actually thought we were going into like
the
I'll be
Graham
honest,
game-
I was super concerned
Yeah.
in going to that game
Right.
since they had beat Bridgeport the
Yeah.
week before.
And they beat them.
Right.
They
bad,
got
too.
just as much of a chance to get in the show as Mineral Wells did. I was like, shit, this could be a sure
Yeah.
enough ball
But
game.
we were watching them play Graham. I mean, we watched them play Eagle Mountain.
it was 14-7 at halftime.
And then we watched them play Graham, and Graham barely beat. I'm sorry, it was Eagle Mountain Graham, and Graham barely beat Eagle Mountain. I'm like, well, and then
20-18.
and then Graham gave. I'm sorry, Burke gave Graham a game. You know, like it wasn't just an easy run for them. And I'm like, what the
welcome
fuck
to-
is Burke doing?
Welcome to 4A football.
And then Burke shows up
Very
here
true. Very true.
and lays a fucking egg, and I'm like, I mean, they not zero, but I mean, they showed up here and then just shit the bed, you know, and I'm like, well, fuck, are we that good, you know? But no, and you know,
I think
I mean, they did.
there's a lot of talent on that team.
there
A lot of
is,
speed on that team.
yeah.
I don't think football is what it was 4 years ago,
No,
8 years ago,
no,
and it's changed.
right? Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, but I mean, there's a lot of talent. I saw a lot of talent.
The problem is all that talent never plays together
Right.
in the
Depth.
same game,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Depth was a
100%
and depth
agree.
is a kick in the dick.
Well,
Yeah,
when you lose your starting quarterback that everybody's high on, first half breaks his ankle.
So I had a couple of games
and
of
I'm telling
confusion.
you,
was that the scrimmage?
No, that was the
That was the first
Polytech.
game.
That was Polytech.
But I mean, I know offense and defense, and you can speak to this probably more than anybody. We'll shut for a second.
Absolutely, probably.
But I'm telling you, your defense, they cue off your offense.
Right.
Like if your defense or your offense is just going, that hype goes to your defense.
What else do you think, Stephen Smith?
And then, but if your defense makes a big play and your offense is kind of struggling,
sure.
that'll push your offense. You know, typically. Anyway,
The biggest thing in 4A, 3A, 2A ball, specifically 4A, 3A, when you get this a little bit smaller, like everybody plays all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you retrack and to give y'all reference that you know in Mineral Wells, what's the best team that we've had in the last 15 years? 2015, right?
Yep.
that's his son's year.
Yeah. But if
He
you
was
look
on
at
the
that
bench.
team, look at the number of kids
Right.
And how many kids had to play both ways? Not very
Yeah.
many.
Right.
You got Carlos playing every now and then at corner, and for the most part playing slot. Cameron playing every now and then at slot, but for the most part playing corner. Whereas
Sandoval,
this
he
team-
was just defense, right? Like
Right.
just middle linebacker.
That core group on the defense between Sandoval and Sargent and
Max, James Gonzalez,
those guys were just effing beasts. They were bloodthirsty.
safeties were good. Yeah, we had a bunch of good players, but again, all
Cameron
of
Wise?
those- yeah.
Cameron Wise, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Just so you know, just to throw this in, I still talk to Cameron Wise. He is a supplier of mine. Just so
Oh,
you know.
wow.
We bullshit all the time.
Brag.
But if you have that many good players and you can keep them from having to play all the time, well, shit, you're going to be better.
Right.
And this year's team is not unique in that you have to make a decision as a coach. All right, who's better, my good offensive player at 85% because I've worn his ass out all game, or my guy that I know is not as good as him, but he's 95% or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's a hard decision, man.
So they started out kind of, what do they call it, platooning it, where everybody's just playing both ways. And then I think after that Godly game, they were kind of like, this ain't working. So they split it. But then you had some people going, well, I want to play defense. Well, we don't need you to play defense. We need you to play right here.
Yeah.
You know, and they would try to do that through the first half. And then in the second half, just best man in.
By
They were
committee,
just
yeah.
trying to save some
where
time.
it really sticks out more than anything else is with big kids.
Yep.
'Cause
Oh,
your-
yeah.
your skill guys. Not that it's not hard on them, and you do see a decretion in their ability as the game goes on. But big boys,
Decretion.
Yeah, what if it declines? That's a bigger word.
I know he may have made that one up, but put it on the fucking board.
but the big guys when they get tired,
Yeah.
they don't recover.
Well, their stamina, yeah,
Right.
that stamina is just gone.
Playing cornerback, you know what I mean? You're always full speed, agility, but there's
But
also
you do that shit all day, every day in practice. And
Right.
so it's not.
But there's
as-
also 10, 15 plays where you know the ball's not coming
Right,
to you.
yeah.
You're chilling. Oh, I'm getting blocked. Look at me getting blocked.
When you're-
Let's just stand right here.
when you're 4 feet from the ball every single
Yeah.
play, that you can't. Like,
Right.
It's going to show up. if you take
Absolutely.
one on. So yeah, that's probably where it shows up the most.
So Mineral Wells goes down there. They play Glen Rose.
I
They ended up making it a good game.
Mason went to 2 playoff games, got the brakes beat off of him. Is what it is. I was just happy that Glen Rose didn't beat the brakes off of us.
Right. But so the biggest issue that I've seen, not just this season, I think probably last season as well, and I don't know how many seasons prior to that, probably close to that 2015 era, is the participation.
Yeah.
Like we had 30 kids on this team, or 30 something kids on the team
The high
this year.
school will turn in 900.
Yeah, how do you have
950, and you got 30
950
kids.
and you have 30 kids playing varsity? Now, throughout the program, I don't know what that number is, 100, you know what I mean? But out of 950,
Okay, so here's your homework. When they get done playing the state championship games,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 11 state champions, 2 in every class, and then 1 in 6A, right?
Right.
So there'll be 11 of them. Look at those 11 teams, and you tell me how many of them are super, super poor schools or super, super urban, quote unquote, low SES socioeconomic
Yeah.
background, or how many of them are places like South Lake, Salina, Decatur, you call it, right?
Yeah.
Where you know that the majority of those kids have 2-parent households, and the kids don't have to work if they don't want to.
oh yeah,
Don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from. And not only that, but also have the assets and ability to go to private trainers, all those other things, right? Mm-hmm. When you have that as the key,
get there on Saturday mornings for
Exactly.
rehab.
No.
And,
Mason was talking about that after school practice, a bunch of people would miss. And I'd be like, dude, they're not dedicated? And he'd be like, well, I actually think he's going to work.
right?
so like especially during the summer.
Absolutely.
You know, that's not his fault.
That's true.
It's actually good on him for taking that
Well,
responsibility.
those summer workouts, you have a bunch of kids show up, and a lot of them are littler kids,
Yep.
which is fine. They need it too. Yeah, but like as at the high school, as a coach, you're expecting your kids to be there, and you get
100%.
half of them there, maybe. You know, I don't know what that
that's
number.
probably good.
Yeah, I mean, and you're watching them work, and you're just like, where the? And then you think about that. And I never thought about that.
Most people don't.
Some
They
of
don't
them are
know
working. They're working through the summer, making money for the family. Sure. And paying for whatever they have.
I knew that because Mason brought it up, but I'd also talked to Hobbs. It's just because Mason, I don't think missed an off-season workout. Like he was always there, but also we could afford him to do that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when I heard that, I go, oh,
That makes sense.
Like they're trying to help their family out.
And it shows up even more that football, it'll manifest itself in football, but you will still see the outlier of the urban school, inner city school that does really, really well.
Yeah.
And there's almost always some sort of other caveat, right? Like a badass coach or a really good group of kids or what. And all that's ubiquitous with, there's a word for you.
God, I am out of room, guys. I need another one of these.
We'll name to the board next week.
Yeah. All of those things go with, being successful anyways,
Yeah.
right? Even your Salinas or South Lakes, they're going to play other really good teams, and what's going to rise to the top? The group of kids, the group of seniors especially, because there is a huge ass difference between a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about, especially 4 feet from the ball.
No. Facto, you have a story about that, don't you?
I'm trying to look up what ubiquitous means.
Facto's never
What was
4
the
feet
question?
from the ball.
No, Facto has a
He's
story
very
about
close.
There's no difference between a 15-year-old and a 18-year-old.
Yeah, so I did the sideline reporting this year.
Well,
When the mic
You
worked.
did a great job. Thank you for the 2 times I listened.
So we were at a game.
Holly Rowe was stubble.
We were one of the games, and one of the dads flagged me on the side. I'm just talking to him, whatever. And he proceeded to tell me that, last year
he's a beard.
the JV hung with these kids, and we moved our JV up. You can't tell me like we shouldn't be running in this game. And we're playing Brock, by the way. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I said, like, some of these kids probably never been on JV. That's how good they
Right.
are. And also, if that's your logic, Garrison's team in 6th grade beat Brock in the championship, so we should just run this to the house.
Well, and that's the oldest argument, especially in a place that has youth sports. Mineral Wells is a good example. You got youth sports, you've got pretty good participation, lots of parent volunteers and things like that, and you've got a good little youth sports league, whether it's football or anything else, and then and they're successful, right? At least moderately. They get to the junior high level and they're successful. Well, let's compare the number of children that participate in 7th and 8th grade sports,
Right.
and then let's roll to when they're seniors. Now, everybody expects a little bit of attrition, but if you go from 80 in 7th grade to 70 in 8th grade to 50 or 40 in 9th grade,
Right.
and then when they're seniors, there's 11 of them.
Right.
Well, shit. Some of those dudes that are working at Walmart or roofing after school or whatever, some of those dudes are your best players.
Right.
And they're not playing.
Right.
Or, God forbid, they do hood rat shit or whatever. And I'm not saying that doesn't
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
everywhere.
He was just saying, well, last year, blah, 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 he goes, you can't tell me that there's that big a difference between JV and varsity. I said, I have 2 boys. I can tell you a huge difference between 16, 17, 17, and 18.
No doubt.
Right. 100%. Because Garrison at 15 didn't look like Garrison at 18.
You sure the hell didn't.
It was a
No, I mean,
Between the sophomore and junior year, if I
but
recall.
I was going to say there was a distinct time where it's
yeah.
that's different.
because nothing against Mason, but he does not look like Garrison.
No.
And Garrison. Well, I don't know if it's the first football game I went to or whatever. I was like, "Who the fuck is that? Look at the neck on that dude." You know?
No, he looked like he was in
after-
rut.
Yeah, exactly.
After that, I was told that I just had to get out of the conversation because I knew that because my philosophy is parents ruin sports, so I just knew I had to get out of that conversation. I don't.
I don't disagree.
was nothing there
I don't
for me.
disagree. And I'll tell you, look, I spent a small time coaching with Daniel,
Oh,
my son, through football
3-4, 4-3.
with Daniel. And Daniel, I don't know. I worked the line and told him, look, don't let anybody buy you and just punch people in the face.
We ran a 4-3.
So, but I can tell you that, like you said, over and over again, your kid's not as good as you think they are.
I don't remember Hobbs when you were there, and you were the defensive guy. Did you have a goal line defense, or did you constantly run the same defense?
No, we ran multiple fronts, and
I don't ever remember us running a more than a 4-man front this season.
Well, they would bring that outside linebacker down for a 5. And
It depends on. It depends on. There's.
But you never put like a heavy package in there for goal line stands or
occasionally.
anything?
Bullshit.
We do at
Well,
times.
the 2015, that's a different team. I'm talking about after that.
But again, it's so you have heavy guy on the sideline. Is heavy guy
better
than smaller guy who you know is the best one because that's why he's playing?
Right.
In some instances, yes, but heavy guy can only do it once or twice. In some instances, he just looks real good and still gets pushed back, even worse than anybody else.
Right.
A good example of that, when we won the state championship at Farmersville, the bye week, our by-district teams that we were possibly playing were all playing that week. And so we all go out to different games. And me and the head coach went to watch S&S Consolidated play Collinsville. We ended up playing Collinsville in the first round. S&S has this kid on the sideline. He's every bit of 6'8", and like 295. And I mean, like 6'8" at 295 is good looking, right? He's the best looking kid in the whole fucking county. He walks out there and lines up to kick off the ball and kicks that motherfucker through the uprights, 75 yards. Trots back over to the sideline and stood right next to the other kids. Defense played, offense played, stood right there. Scored a touchdown. Trotted out there, kicked the extra point. And I turned and said, dude, if that's not somebody to get your ass fired in about 2 seconds. He said, I was thinking the same thing.
What was the kid's name that came in from Ohio?
His name was A.J. Lentz.
AJ, I forgot about
Really
him.
good football player.
That
Was
you remember him?
Was it Lynch?
Lentz, Lentz.
So it wasn't the quarterback.
No.
Y'all had that quarterback coach Lynch.
I remember. I said
Oh yeah, he was that was
Russian.
a coach.
Yeah, but so it wasn't his kid.
No,
So it's Lentz and Lynch. Okay.
correct.
Yeah, they have different last names.
I was just trying
Put
to
it
make
on the
sure.
board.
Put it on Lynch. Not the same.
No,
He was-
AJ
he
and
was
Stefan
a-
both went to Cisco to play football for a cup of coffee. They weren't there very long,
Yeah.
but you know.
Just something.
I told them both too. Like, all you got to do is just stick it out, and all those idiots will, get caught doing drugs or not show up or whatever, and you'll get to play. And sure enough, Stefan, who actually stayed for a whole semester, like he played like the last 4 games of the year, and he's like, "Man, I got a couple college coaches calling me and asking me about coming to Tarleton or whatever." I was like, "I told you, man." And then they left because at semester, guess what Cisco did? Well, they brought in 100 new ones, right? And they're like, "Oh man, I'm back down to the bottom of the depth chart." I was like, "Yeah, dude, you're 5'10", white."
Yeah.
That guy that just came, they brought in from Miami, guess what? They're gonna put him ahead of you.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll just hold on and wait a minute,
He'll
he'll do
yeah.
something stupid, and you'll get your chance again. But
Speaking of,
But I mean, have you seen Stefan lately? Sandoval, right?
oh yeah,
You
Yeah.
seen him lately?
yeah,
Dude, he's a
Son of a bitch.
feel like a brick shit house. You
He's
remind
even-
me a lot of him.
Thank you.
he's even bigger than he was then.
I'm 6'8".
No, he told me
289
that's when he started like taking lifting weights serious is when in high school off season stuff, and he's like, you know what, this is actually pretty fun. Speaking of somebody going
And
to
so
college
does,
to play football,
Ethan, by the way.
Ethan Clayton.
As now does bodybuilding competitions.
Ethan Clayton works
You remember Ethan?
for us.
He was the same year, same group.
yeah,
He was one of the guys probably on the sidelines.
He
trying to
works
remember.
for us at AMR.
Speaking
And
of,
he is trimmed down and he is very
Ooh,
strict
yes,
in his
yes, yes. Okay,
regimen.
got it.
He is.
No, yeah.
somebody that went to college long enough to have a cup of coffee playing football.
I don't think he had a cup. I think he just a sip, but it burned his
He,
lip.
he was there long enough to put some sugar in the glass.
And left.
Tristan,
I mean, I went to college for like 3 years.
Not to play football.
your name's not Tristan.
Yeah, but you just hung out there.
They have a chuck wagon game there.
No, I went
I asked Hobbs
and I
one
met
time.
my buddies and we went to the square in Weatherford at Nanny Susanna's downtown cafe, which is no longer there.
No, it's
Best home
it's
price.
now
Something else.
downtown cafe, isn't it? Yeah.
Can't remember what
I
it's
asked
called.
Hobbs one time. I was like, "So we're moving Tristan to running back." And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "One thing I know in football is fast is hard to beat." And I go,
That makes sense.
"Sounds good to me. I've seen him run."
It's really not as complicated as people want to make it out to be. Right? You spend 18 hours in a weekend trying to draw shit up to and really it's okay. Who's their best
Yeah.
player? All
Who's
let's
your
try
best?
and
Who's your best athlete?
Let's
not
try to
let
him the
that
ball.
guy,
Do
beat
his
us.
stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we should coordinate some stock. You, Tasha, me, and my old lady, Sam, the other lady. coordinate with stock, so we have 3 at the same time. I mean,
He's talking about
90.
yeah, he's talking about stock to make a kid.
Well, that's clearly
And we could coordinate with you.
that's clearly
You.
a gray gene.
Right.
Because Carlos and Tristan are very similar.
Have you not seen
So that came from the
Vito?
brothers. And then I look at y'all and I'm like, oh, well, it skipped a generation.
No, we gave the best we had to them.
Look, BFF. And
What's
I
those
don't mean
guys'
best
hair
friends
looking like?
forever.
They don't have hair.
Wait, that's a ball joke. That's me.
On to college.
Oof.
We don't talk a lot about college, but we do talk. Hobbs, you're part of it. College pick'em
Oof.
league.
Yes. I mean, I'm in the league. I don't know if I'm really a part of. I'm kind of outside looking in this year.
This is
Just so you know, it's $100 buy-in, and then the winner wins $100. So it's just your money back.
that just your money back. So
Huh?
we have always been on the outside looking in. This year,
Oh yeah, no, I've seen it. Somebody's creeped all the way up to number 2 now.
we're 5 now.
Oh,
We were
okay.
2 last week.
We might have had a little setback this week. Thanks,
So we
thanks Bama.
we explained to Blake. We just need
No,
33.
not we. You.
We just need like 33 to 35
This,
points a
Why don't
week,
you say explain to me? Me and you were talking about this.
and that'll kind of keep us up in that
Yeah,
2,
just
1, 2,
stay
3
around-
area
Yeah, stay around 30.
around here. We discussed it here.
It was kind of around.
Right.
Maybe.
And so, but here's the one thing, one consistent we've done. We have thrown 10 points on Tech every week.
Have we?
Minus, well, no. Just on the
Oh,
Tech,
no.
on the Tech game.
Uh-uh.
On the Tech game.
I
We've,
put 10 on.
Yeah, but you didn't pick them.
It's BYU, but it's still a Tech game.
so Facto was the first week we went against Tech, against BYU. He was looking at the point spread, really
No,
overthought
was
it.
a Stupid.
It was 10 and a half, and I was thinking, dude, it's BYU. What are we doing here?
No, I can't disagree with that.
So he took BYU. Tech just blows them out. So we miss our 10-point game. Still a good week. And we've said every
Taking
week.
Win or lose, just Tech every week. We
Tech's going to be our
team.
10-point game every week.
Damn
We've been doing that forever.
Hey, bullshit. We just happened to take them 10 every time. We didn't discuss every week we're taking 10.
No, that's not
No, because that's what you.
on the podcast last week. We discussed it, and you were like, "Yes, Tech every week 10."
He didn't take it, so he's backtracked. He looks like a cat in a litter box right now.
And so
Shit on
Blake
that point spread was big.
Blake does not take Tech for 10 points.
I didn't take Tech, though.
He put what'd you put 10 points on?
And he took Weatherford College.
Alabama.
Bama on. Come on. Oklahoma.
6.5 at home.
It's
And
6.5
then they
at home
lost.
against Oklahoma.
And they lose. And as
So-
soon as I saw that, I went,
Hey,
"Fucking Blake!"
And Tech covered in the first half.
Right.
We were watching that game, and I was like,
So I
Really, what I
my-
should have
and the
put 10
advice-
points on was the A&M game.
And the advice I got 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Did you watch it?
The Buckeyes, right? And you said take whoever. Blake did.
I said they're going
And
to
I
kick.
went with Buckeyes.
I said they're going to kick Penn
In
State's
the last
ass.
2 weeks, the Buckeyes it really 3 weeks. Now I don't follow college football,
Yeah. I don't either.
but they've been kicking some ass. In the last 3 weeks at least.
They're good.
So I have to say, if you're taking Blake's word on some football, bro,
Are you shitting me? I told you they were going to beat the shit out of Penn State.
you didn't,
Yes,
bro.
I did.
No.
I did
play
too.
back that.
Oh,
beautiful
I
bean footage.
guarantee. I go listen to it. I
Okay.
guarantee you.
So let's-
Pick'ems are
Because
hard.
you were saying it was going to be
No,
close because it was Penn State.
Let's go back to last week. And we're like, dude, just try to hit that 33 mark. You know, like 30, 35, whatever.
28.
And Blake goes,
I see that.
I'm going to guarantee 48 this week.
I was only off by 20 points.
But
55 is the max you can get.
Right.
So, but what's crazy is the 7 years prior on this, we were begging for a 28-point week.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
So 55 is the most 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I got 50.
50 spot, yeah.
Which is great.
guy that-
I'll never do that again.
Oh, no, I got it. I'm crawling out of a deer stand. And I get the, did you see my scores this week, bitch?
You see this shit?
Yeah, y'all did good.
I had like
But come on, that's
14.
not a. Bama 6.5 at home against Oklahoma.
I thought it was a good pick,
If you
too.
look at the bottom 15, everyone has won dead ass last except me.
And Mason.
And Mason.
Oh, okay.
Mason's in there too.
Yeah.
That's what I told. I said,
My
Mason, you're
nephew's
ranked
on
90.
that
You're ranked,
team.
Mason and Ethan, a couple buddies doing it. Said you ranked like 96 out of 99, and you're so bad you hadn't even won dead ass.
Yeah. No, it's
And it's
atrocious.
hard to get dead ass last.
Yeah, it is.
No, one year, like we said before, we had like a 3 or a 5, and then X threw up a 1.
Right.
Yep.
Like, how do you do? Like, what do you do?
And I've tried every possible. Like you can look at the pick'em sheets that come out, the ones that are available for free.
Yeah.
And look at like computer aggregates, pick it exactly like they say, 5 and 5, 6 and 4.
Aggregates.
Or as I've done several times, especially when I'm like below the 50% line and there's no way I'm going to catch somebody 100 points away.
Yeah.
I'll just take the top 10 biggest spreads.
Right.
5 and 5. Oh, this week I'll take the all within 3 points.
Yeah.
5 and 5.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We've took and
All
you're-
home.
We were
5
5 and 5 this
all
week.
road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
doesn't
hit the random button. I'll be like, hey, this is years ago. I go, Blake, give me a number between 1 and 10. 6. I'd hit the random button 6 times. 5 and 5. 4 and 6.
We were
6
5
4.
and 5 this week.
Which again, not. I mean, I'm not
It's
mad at.
fine going 5 and 5. It's
the
putting
indi-
the points.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
the
point
industry. It's the industry, though, right? Like if it's so hard that you just lose your ass every week, are you going to keep coming back?
No.
And them dudes out there, they make them numbers for
They know what they're doing.
a reason,
They
and
know
it's
what
to
they're
get,
doing
it's
in
to
Vegas.
get you a little taste.
Well, what's funny is Facto last week.
Facto hanging out of the window at Chicken E when he's 19, he just give you a little taste.
It's just a little
Next time you come
serendipity,
back, though,
buddy.
that motherfucker's
The
gonna
first
Been a
one's
big
free.
ass window.
Facto was last week was like back and forth on a few games, and then he finally, luckily, a couple that he changed, he didn't. He changed
No, I
back.
went in and changed them back. Because
he
I was
te-
like, well, I'm ruining myself. I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, because what we did this week was everybody gets a week. So Fact was like, "What do you? I don't know. What do you think?" And I'd be like, "Not my
This
week."
is your week,
It'd be
man.
like
Not my
Thursday,
week.
and I'd be like, all right, so I know you're not going to help me, but here's where I'm at on this game. And he's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. But I don't know.
Not my week.
Or I'd be like, hey, I took Ohio State. I'm thinking about changing it to whatever school. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just
Daniel just
when
be
it's
like,
your turn to pick,
and
everybody's
Daniel
out.
just be like, "Don't think, just do."
So since we're on college football, surprised or not surprised by the DPS officer?
Oh, I saw that.
No, so he-
we were watching, and I was like, "Did you
Blake
see
pointed it
that?"
out live.
100%.
Yeah, it was
He
like,
went like
I was
this.
like, he just did that on purpose.
Dude, he shoulder checked both of them.
Yeah.
Is it being in Kyle Field that makes you? And don't get me wrong, I grew up in College Station.
I think it was the uniform.
A real
I think it's a,
cocksucker?
well, I think it's a combination
his
of power,
uniform,
power
Yeah.
trip
his
and
DPS uniform.
Aggie fan just pissed that
He
they just
said that
they're
I was
getting
like, I
they're
was
getting
telling him
whooped.
they were going into unrestricted
No,
area.
he
No, you
walked
wasn't.
into
Well,
him.
you
He was being an
don't
asshole.
shoulder bump them while you're walking through two of
Well,
them.
and it was just really bad too because it was a DPS.
think I have to
it was
agree
a,
with you.
It was a DPS,
It's
and they
uniform.
were black players. So I
It's
read,
uniform.
I watched the video, and they were like, "Imagine this guy pulling over
Sure.
a black guy on the road, and now and say he shoulder checks him, hurts his shoulder. Now they're going to say that kid hurt his shoulder. Now it's a felony assault of an officer. This is what kind of cops you got rolling around." And I was kind of like, "Yeah, he's kind of an asshole."
Well,
the thing
He's
is,
not
just
kind
let's
of
take
an
race
asshole.
out of
He's
it
not
completely.
an asshole.
that's a
It's uniform.
I mean, he
Yeah.
walked into him on purpose, bumped out, and because he was walking straight, like not even looking at. And then as soon as he hits him, he turns around and starts yelling at him. I said that was intentional, obviously.
That's intentional.
But I mean, there's dumbasses everywhere, and
Right.
they
Hey, look,
just
Richard,
happen
you're
to be
at a
where.
fucking football game,
And with
walking
cameras
up the ramp that
everywhere.
the fucking players are coming out, and they're talking to each other,
That's-
thinking about the fucking game they're in.
Well, and if it
Take
was
your fucking
any
pride
other,
out. and
We
just
noticed
go.
it live.
if it was any other situation than they just scored to be up by 30
Yeah.
and showboated by running up the ramp and
Well, that's-
disappearing.
But
Yeah.
also,
That makes it worse, though, if
Right.
that makes sense,
Yeah.
because it's now completely obvious
Yeah.
that you're being a dick on
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah, I mean, it was-
there's no
was-
possible
no,
I
it was
slipped
so
on a banana.
blatant, and I
You're
was
an
like-
asshole.
We're watching it, and I was like, because the fact it was, I said, "You see what that motherfucker just did? He just
Yeah, but so like, it's whatever. He's an A&M fan. It's Kyle Field. It doesn't matter, dude. When you choose that profession and you have a badge and a gun, you're
held
under scrutiny,
and you're held to a higher standard.
you're held to a high. Now, if one of us 5 or 6 did that, they'd be like, "Look at this idiot right here! Just
What
a
an
fan. Get somebody's dad off the field. Get Uncle Joe out of here." It'd be funny,
Right.
But the point is, he took an oath, and whether he likes the Gamecocks or not, whoever they were playing, I don't even remember. This is a Gamecocks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're in Texas. He needs to protect them. He didn't be doing stupid shit.
And then they were like, "Get out of here."
They don't just need to get him out of there. They need to fire him.
Maybe
That's
you should
ridiculous.
do a asshole of the week segment on Beatdown.
Oh, it's Blake.
Well, there's no way. I'm
Is
not
it
an
every
asshole.
week, Blake?
Well,
Pretty
no,
much.
just at least this week
Oh,
for not taking tech for 10.
fucking Blake. Asshole of the week.
Hey, Tech's not playing this week.
Let's
Nobody knows
go.
All right.
Let's go back 2 weeks to the BYU game.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
David
yeah.
looked that game.
Sorry.
You were there.
So
And I was telling you to sell them because
right,
you could get like 500 tickets.
So that night,
Allegedly.
I go home and I'm like, Billy, look,
Oh, that night you go talk to her?
we bought the tickets for $310, 2 tickets. I said we could sell them right now for about $500
Each.
She's like,
Yeah.
no, I want to go to the game. I said, well, we can go see Blake and hang out at a bar
Right.
and watch the game on TV.
What a great idea.
Stand outside and
so,
listen to it.
so
Watch it on a 90-inch
by
TV.
Saturday morning, I could have sold those for about $1,000. And I had my own kid calling me, going, "Dad, you might want to sell your tickets."
I would have sold them, and you could have bought season tickets next year.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, hindsight, yeah, it would have been nice to have $1,000, but I'm glad I went because that was a good, hyped up, good and badass environment. It was cool.
Did y'all do any tailgating before?
No,
Nobody's throwing tortillas.
no.
They got
Everybody's
fake.
chill.
They
We
got
have-
fake ones now.
They have
wave
fake
like
tortilla
Yeah,
towels.
like
I was going to
Rally
say,
towels.
he showed the fake tortilla towels they gave him.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I was like, they're gonna have to expel a kid, and like, if they're gonna get fined $100,000 and a 15-yard penalty, especially if that 15-yard penalty is on a try to game-winning drive, and somebody just throws a tortilla being a dick, you have to expel them. And so I text Mason. I said, do not.
Yeah,
I said,
be
you're so
that
close
guy.
to the
Do
end.
not be
You're
that
so
guy.
close to the end.
If you see
Don't
somebody
be
with
that-
a tortilla, walk the
Yeah,
other
don't
way.
be that one.
You see
Yeah,
the,
like it's meth. Like,
see
So,
the video
away
of
from the
Mason,
vape.
Mason and those overalls like
Blake and all them, they camped out. So they had to
Oh,
have
that was a whole nother.
they had to have 15 could be assigned to a tent. One person had to be with the tent at all times.
15 person in the tent.
But that was how many is
Oh,
assigned
I
per
got you.
tent.
I got
Mason,
you.
Blake's tent, there
What
was
a great
15
experience.
dudes in it.
So
They're just
So
laying on
anyway-
each
All the
other.
pictures I see, there's never any girls, just all
yeah.
dudes.
It's like look at all these. Look at all my
and
friends.
then they got first dibs on their bracelet to get in the game first,
Oh, okay.
ahead of the other kids.
you
so-
lying bitch.
Who's
Blake
that wine corker?
Blake texted me like
Boom, bitch.
3 hours before the game. Dad, I need her. Can you give us a ride? I was like, oh my God, I'm worried about parking anyway. So we went, picked him up, dropped him off, and he said he's walking because all these kids are waiting in line to get their ticket. The ones that didn't
Yeah, why don't you
camp.
put them in the freezer?
The ones that didn't camp are waiting in line. The ones that had the bracelet get to walk ahead of those kids.
Oh, God.
So I dropped Blake off, and he's walking to the head of the line. And these kids are like, you can't fucking cut. You're cutting, you sorry. And
They're cussing him out?
He raised his arm up and showed him his bracelet. Flips him up.
So he takes that from his dad.
Yeah, I guess.
Flipping off people that are mad at him.
I guess. But, I mean, it was awesome.
He said that.
I support your decision not to sell them because, and especially in the last couple of years, I have become the fuck it, get the tattoo, go to the
Yeah.
concert,
And-
and die with a smile on your face.
I'm also the
Like
guy
I-
that needs the $1,000.
Hey,
too, so-
No doubt. Me
And
too, shit.
we all agree Jacob Rodriguez is badass, and everybody loves him.
So he
that
went,
was-
to, he went
please.
to Little Woodrow's and was signing autographs after. And I go, Mason, dude, why didn't you give me a jersey signed by him? I'd put it in the game room, right? That'd be badass. And he goes, well, Little Woodrow's is a ways out there. That Uber drive was
Well, say, I
I
paid for
forgot.
it.
I assumed that he hadn't been drinking.
Before the game, they're handing out fake mustaches for everybody. That's how much they love you.
Has Mason talked to him?
No.
Okay, so you know that he played at Ryder.
Wichita Falls? Yeah.
Yeah, and we played them in 7-on-7.
Oh, no shit.
When
really?
Mason was the quarterback. Oh, yes, sir.
Really?
In Decatur, and he was like the best white kid I've ever seen playing 7-on-7. Like way up
Yeah.
there.
But what's funny
Well, he
is
played
he was a
quarterback,
quarterback.
didn't he?
Yes.
And he
Well,
he
that's
broke-
the other thing.
He also
they
played
both
quarterback
sides,
last
so.
game.
Played
Yeah.
both. He's not,
I was going to bring that up.
he was
he's
really
not-
good. Like
he's not
Yeah.
new
big
to
numbers.
linebacker. He played defense in high school.
Yeah.
So there's all this talk about Heisman winners,
Sure.
Most of them are quarterbacks.
nominees, I guess.
They
And
always are. They always
almost
will be.
all of them are quarterbacks.
Except for, yeah.
And is he in the running for it?
Yeah,
He
he's
is-
top five.
yeah,
I
he's a
didn't know
candidate.
He won't get
And
it.
so they were like, "Oh, it's going to be a quarterback that gets it," and so they put him in as quarterback,
And he ran.
and he runs
Wildcat.
a fucking
Yeah.
touchdown.
He went to college ball. He was recruited as a quarterback in some like D2 school, maybe. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, what's up?
Anyway, so he came to Lubbock, and they were like, "Look, this is what we want to do. We want to make you a running or a linebacker. Let's go." And he's like, "You know what? I'm in. So I'll go play linebacker." So
I'm going to say 50% of the people love his wife, too, because she's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Black Hawk
She's a
pilot.
Black Hawk pilot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
think about that.
put it
What's
on
the
the
bigger
board.
rush? Hanging out with your awesome husband that's going to go to the pros and make millions of dollars, or firing missiles at shit?
Yeah.
Right.
My husband doesn't make any money. I'm just saying.
I mean, the good thing about that is it's the military, so you know Blake didn't do your autopilot stuff. So
Valid point.
No, he does the autopilot for other countries.
you just can't talk about that,
Their
part of it.
their helicopters see terrain.
Oh, that's good times.
Get her out of a
Talk
Black
about
Hawk now.
that.
On to the NFL now.
Go ahead.
In the NFL.
Oh, can I say it?
You want this?
Can I say it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take one of those.
Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
As always, Cowboys are going to hit the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat the Raiders.
But I'm just going to say, as a non-football guy,
Get the you're Houston, Texas look real.
I will
awesome.
say,
Hey, give that a
Houston
minute.
Texans suck again.
Give that a minute and pour the rest.
So the Cowboys go play the Raiders in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
And I don't know a whole lot about the Raiders this year.
They ain't good.
They are not good, obviously, because I saw
Offensive-
that they were like
probably
2-4.
Probably one of the worst offensive lines.
I could tell.
Defense is average. I mean, they got Crosby and
Well,
he's
Crosby.
good.
So they do the at the beginning of the game the moment of silence for Nealon, which is awesome. They're all wearing shirts.
Yeah,
They have
I mean,
Nealon's face on there and a saying or whatever.
Give that a minute and pour the rest.
And so, which is good.
Yeah,
And then they come out and the Cowboys just fucking dominated the game.
which they should have. I mean,
Looked like Minter Wells against Burt Burnett.
You say should have, but we were 3-5-1 and they were 2.
no, I mean they should have other games. But
They were
should've.
completing a lot of passes till they got down in the red zone, and then they couldn't score a touchdown.
right.
But I mean, Williams made
It's
it
the Cowboys, dude.
right away. You can see the impact of.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
now
no, you saw the
we see
D-line.
the impact
A
of
top-
the new guys.
And they had
have.
players getting back. Revel, who would have been a top 10 cornerback in a lot of people's tore his ACL.
Right.
Say it, Blake.
Overshone's back,
Give
and he
that
didn't have to
minute
do a
and
whole
pour.
lot, really, which
Yeah,
is the
it's 'cause
good
if
thing.
he does too much, he's hurt again. They keep riding this Overshown guy's dick.
And he gets
I'm
hurt
like,
know
so
he's
much.
good.
He's played 6 games in 3
No,
years.
And gets hurt.
No, he's great.
he's done
his
real
thing,
good in those
his
6
only
fucking
problem
games.
I
is
bet
his,
he's really good at like frisbee golf.
I heard his new uniform is going to be bubble wrap.
Well, I mean, he may
not
not.
help.
but you saw the difference with like
I get
Hooker
it,
was back
whatever.
as safety, and he made an instant impact. When you have, we had a lot of guys playing on defense that were
If he gets hurt, I'm gonna come shit on your doorstep.
that were.
I went to a Mavs game last
Don't
Monday.
even talk about.
So it's the day before they fired Nico. The one where shit, I can't remember the guy's name. number 25,
Michael Jackson.
P.J. Washington.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets fouled on a 3-point shot with like
And
0.2
they're
seconds left,
chanting,
and they're firing Nico
As he's shooting.
Yes, as he's shooting
home.
free throws. Yeah, like me and my wife are like hiding
Yeah.
our eyes. Anyways, Hunter and I go to the concession stand. We get a $19 hoop tea and a $14 pretzel.
Yeah.
And there's two fellas there and only one person to wait on. Super nice, you know. And one of them says, "Well, how's it going out there?" You know, he said something about street clothes, and I was like, "What?"
AD.
He said, "You know, AD street clothes. He ain't get hurt just up jumping around." That was his concern. He went on to explain to me that since they were ahead and the Mavericks were up by like 10 at that time, he was concerned that AD might hurt himself celebrating in street clothes and therefore be.
That's why he is. When they made that trade, his nickname was Street Clothes. Then
When
He's
when they took him.
he's played 18 games.
But that's also like I get overshown, and
no man, he's good. But
you
his
drafted
problem
him
is-
in the third round because he was hurt in college, right? He hurts himself his first year playing. Plays a little bit last year. What does he do? Get hurt. It's just like I don't.
Hey, but
he's
his
good.
6 games he
He's
played, he's
good
really
for,
good.
He's good for half a season, so he's coming in. and
So
half a season.
only play him like week 12
It's
and
just
after, just in
You
case
see,
I mean,
the
this-
playoffs.
Elliott. Pay
It's,
him a lot of money. Play him every now and then.
it's just I mean,
$92 million is
bad luck.
You know.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So here's a hot sports opinion for you. I do not like and I'm not a big Dallas Cowboy fan, but I do not like the Love You Blue was always my team. I do not like they played the Raiders and they suck.
No,
and
they're
so
still beating it.
NFL.
Yeah.
And this year
the
showed
ass
it.
hair difference
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
3-5 and 5-3 or 7-2 and 2-7 is so minuscule.
And this year has
Right.
showed it. Like how many Buffalo, who looks pretty dominant in the game they just played.
right.
Allen scored 6 touchdowns, 3 rushing, 3 passing. Miami kicked their ass last week.
Sure.
And
No,
that's-
and-
the
and-
biggest point spread you'll see most of the time is 7 points.
Yeah, and
In an NFL game, when you're playing the worst against the best, I mean, you
Coach-
still have
Coach Bougie they were trying to drag his ass off the field a couple weeks
Yeah.
before that, and then he turns
saying.
Buffalo inside out like it's no big deal.
no. I mean, a win is a win in the NFL. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
100%. I agree. I do agree with that.
Do you,
more so.
do you like Eberflus as a defensive
I
coach?
don't really know that much about him, to be honest.
Well, also,
That's another on the board word.
That's just
No, obviously-
that's just his name.
Spell that shit.
obviously he just needed talent because, granted, but they're still a professional team.
Right.
They got a couple defensive linemen, and all of a sudden you get 5 sacks.
Yeah.
What did I say about the Rams all year? Never seen a defensive line, man.
Yeah.
Like so,
Well,
these offensive guys.
plus
that also makes when you have a good player next to another player,
It elevates
It
them.
also,
Yeah.
it's a force multiplier, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a good example is Aaron Donald. Who knew Aaron Donald was worth a shit until all of a sudden he was worth a shit?
Right.
Well, he was worth a shit for about 7 years
Yeah.
before that. There's a dude, I can't think of his name, that plays at Tennessee right now. He's a double nutted badass, and there are 3 people blocking him every play because they don't have.
No, there's a beast at every
Well,
team.
well, that's the
It's
same
just
thing we talked
surrounded
about.
by shit.
Parsons, no one knew what he was going to be in the NFL,
Bullshit.
and then it's NFL
They
and
knew he was
college
gonna
is
be-
not the
They
same.
knew he was going to be hurt. That's why they traded him.
So at first he was just the monster out there,
you scheme towards that.
and now all of a sudden you're scheming towards that monster,
Sure.
and you kind of take him completely out of the equation.
But
Well,
they
he-
didn't have anybody on the other side to pick up that.
Well, he leaned towards
Right.
more
so,
of.
so what? But what he's saying is, if you've got Parsons and then name the best defensive
Well,
end,
imagine how good
a defensive tackle,
Parsons would be with this new guy.
right? So you got those two together. Well, you can't double team both of them,
Right.
Well, the
you
thing
know?
is, with the Parsons trade, made the Cowboys be able to get these guys.
Right.
Right?
But what I'm saying is,
money.
yeah,
Right.
It ain't really.
It's a figment
We're going to
of your
pay
imagination.
ass wipe this much.
The NFL
Philly
salary
does
this
it.
cap-
motherfucker
Philly
who's
does it
equally
every
as good
year. You just
wants the same
just
fucking money.
backload the contract.
Oh, I can't do that because we have a
Oh.
cap.
yeah.
No, it's fake.
That's a problem.
Oh,
That's the problem.
It's fake. The salary. If you still think
Fuckers want more money
that's fine.
than
you
what
can
they're
move
worth.
contracts
But
around.
if you think the salary cap is real, then you think we have a debt ceiling as a country.
I don't believe it's real. I believe there's ways around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is extending contracts, moving
all
bonuses.
fake.
But I watched the Jerry Jones documentary bullshit, and that bitch don't want to let go no money if he ain't got to get let go no fucking
Why
money.
he's a billionaire?
He's drilling oil wells in East
Hey,
Texas.
you
right
know,
now.
back to Tech, people saying, "Oh, well, they're so good because they bought all them players."
That's what everybody
So
else
does
has
all
been-
the other college
That's what
fucking
Alabama's
teams.
been doing.
So does
I mean-
Doc and Alito.
I mean,
No, you're right. It's
You-
weird
you
when you
spend the mo-
level the
yeah.
playing field.
Yeah.
It turns out, oh, we do have a good coach. He just needed talent. Joe McGuire, I think, is not just a good coach. I think he's just a good dude. He's kind of like a player's coach. He's a good guy. Oh, now you can give him good players to play with? He's just as good
And
as them.
there's a reason he was coaching at Cedar Hill and not, at Rice or Blooming Grove or someplace like that. It's because once he got the opportunity, that was a place with some dudes, right?
Yeah.
So he was there and successful for a long time. I think,
No, it's like you said with the NFL, though. It's so close that it just
Right.
takes one player maybe to tip the balance. Williams looked like he tipped the balance in the Raiders game. I mean, obviously you saw his impact right off the bat.
look at the difference in the Chiefs this year.
Pickens is a beast.
The difference in the
And they
Chiefs
traded-
this year is night and day.
well, and
Well,
that's the example for
That's
the
ref
down
thing.
Yeah.
the downside of the salary cap and your movings around it. And I'm no expert on it, but I do know that almost every team that is a dynasty or that is very, very good during that time, yes, they move chips around, but eventually you got to pay the piper sometime. Right?
You're going to lose.
And
Most of the time, the
it-
player's just going to go.
Right.
Like you're
and
just going to let
and
him
it
go.
all rolls up. Well, that happened with New England. And all of a sudden, Tom looks up and says, "Oh, shit. Look at these clowns I got to play with instead of what I've had."
Right.
And they're telling me I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
well,
go to Tampa
down
Bay where
here-
they can just start over
Right,
again.
exactly.
And I'll bring Gronk with me. And
Maybe
we're
that's
good.
what he's working on with the
Anyone-
Raiders.
What 7-on-17 was he on? He was in the Decatur
Uh,
tournament?
Ryder.
Ryder.
Yeah. Wichita Falls Ryder. I'm almost positive.
Put it in the fridge.
Why?
He's a dude.
Or don't.
We'll keep it Daniel cold.
Yeah, you can put that in the fridge to keep it cold, but that shit's getting cold as ice over here.
Oh,
yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I need to go get some more cups because we just used all of our cups.
Fuckers.
Now, what is this again that we're...
So
It
it's-
is my
it's a-
famous green bean casserole.
But it's really,
Let's call it.
but it's really a ham bean.
we
casserole.
need to call
really
it
good.
the famous.
Fuckers who don't
Ham
eat
bean.
green bean casserole eat this green bean casserole.
I don't like green bean casserole, but this shit's good.
I don't want to get you in trouble with you. Why?
It's making me moist.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I want to make you moist as
That
much
is
as
a
I can.
high-level compliment.
It is moist. Put that in bigger letters something. Facto.
We
is
don't need to
moist.
spell moist out. I think everybody knows that one.
I mean, sometimes, but people find it offensive. They don't mind writing offensive shit on the board.
We know. We know the guys that work with you.
That's why I stay anonymous as much
Hello?
as I can
Oh, it's back.
on this podcast.
Where did Daniel leave?
He went to go get more cups
More
for
shit. More something.
the
that was
ham
out.
bean for the ham bean
For the
casserole.
ham casserole.
Yeah. What are you doing on your phone there?
So I got a stat for a football stat for you.
Go ahead.
So I was talking to the new offensive coordinator here in town,
Okay.
and we got
Nick Kelly?
yeah, it was against Godley, and Godley drummed us in homecoming. Here's what it is:
Okay.
we're down like third string on everything, and we were at coach's breakfast, and he goes, "If you would have told me before that game that we were going to average 7 yards on first down, I would have taken it and
sure.
smiled on my way to the bank." And I go, "No shit," and he goes, 7 yards, average first down, and I go, "But we also averaged like a false start every series too," and he goes, "That's exactly right."
It cancels that out.
7 yards of first down.
It's funny.
No,
how
those
that-
are drive killers.
Well,
when
but
you-
I'm just saying, as fans, they just play my kid. Why we doing? Throw the ball, run the ball, throw
Sure.
the ball. But there's so much shit going on in a football game that, like you were Mason's coach. Like I didn't beat you up over shit,
Right.
or like I didn't, because there's just so much other crap going on.
You can't do that.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
Parents ruin sports.
They ruin sports. No, it was high school sports
I mean, you
that
gotta-
made me realize parents ruin sports.
we
You got to
waiting?
trust these guys to
I'm
do
gonna
what's
wait.
best. to win the game.
What's their-
That's what you're being
It's
paid
their
for.
job. Yeah.
Well, and the crazy thing about it is that as influential as a coach may be in a kid's life, 99% of the time, no matter what their home life is like, at some point in time, they are going back home, right?
Yeah.
And the gospel nature of what your dad, mom, grandma, whoever it is that you live with speaks as compared to the most revered person in your life, football
Yeah.
coach, teacher, whomever. They can change that in 5 seconds, in a 5
Oh yeah,
second
you walk home
conversation.
and
And
start
it
talking
would be the same way for me. And I'm not bagging on anybody. It would be the same way for me if I knew something to be true because 15 people told me, and then 15-year-old me has my dad say, "No, that's bullshit. It's this."
oh, Dad.
I'm gonna tell you which one I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so that's a tough thing,
They're so good.
So, all right, so Carlos graced us with his ham bean
For
casserole
the Thanksgiving episode.
for the Thanksgiving episode.
That's good.
Yeah, this Thanksgiving. This is anniversary slash Thanksgiving.
So obviously, Carlos, I know at your house this is the favorite Thanksgiving dish, right?
Not just my house and my family, but my
Extended family.
in-laws and these fucktards here.
Yeah, it's good.
Excuse me. These fuckers here.
This is good.
I said,
Yeah, I got to be politically correct.
Not on here.
I mean, yeah.
Golly, that's pretty good, man.
yeah.
That's way better than any green bean casserole you've had, right?
It's because there's so much more ham in it than.
I feel like there's
I think there's a lot of gravy in it.
it does not taste as overly cream of mushroom soup as what I'm used to.
So look, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody's on to something over here.
Sideways.
Somebody's on to something.
It's got some
Took
different
the cream of mushroom
different
out of it?
flavors.
It's in there.
It's
It's in
not
there.
as much.
He just does
I
one
mean, like I
can.
said, man, it's in there.
Just
bro.
good.
It's just not beating me up with that taste as much
Yeah.
as others do.
Take a lot of the earthiness out. So you will wilt.
It is so good. Oh. All right, so ham bean casserole was just eaten. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Hobbs.
I'm
Go to
I'm
he said go
anti.
to side.
Yeah, I'm anti sweet potato.
I hate them.
Oh, I'm out.
Can't stand it.
Out.
I'm team no sweet potato.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it too.
I don't eat. What about cranberries?
Anybody? Hold on. Anybody else like it? Does anybody like sweet potatoes here?
No.
I am
I
a.
don't
Y'all
even
hit
like. I don't even like sweet potato fries.
Carlos likes sweet potatoes.
You gotta trick them up with more shit. It's got to be
mushroom. I mean, not
yeah.
mushrooms. Marshmallows
I
and
like them the way my in-laws, my wife's grandmother makes them.
So you don't like them?
I love them. Mashed, puree.
Are we going desserts?
Because of that.
He said
It
sides.
grows because of that.
Sides. Okay.
Oh, the sides episode.
so.
I like dressing.
Yes.
Like
Right.
Oh,
Me too.
absolutely.
Stuffing, whatever.
dressing,
not
whatever.
stuffing.
What
like
Stuffing's up the turkey's ass. Dressing.
what kind of is there a certain dressing? Like, is it just
Corn,
like traditional
cornbread,
Cornbread,
traditional
yes,
dressing?
yep.
cornbread,
There you
turkey
go.
dressing. Yeah.
He's right.
Well, I think there's a difference when you don't have to cook it in the turkey.
No, that's
No,
stuffing.
that's
The
stuffing.
The
There's two
stuffing
different
is
things.
more. You can cook in the pan,
Rice-based.
but it's actually more cornbready in my opinion. Like it's very
Stovetop stuffing.
Dressing is very
So this
like
is
kind of soupy. Wet.
Not ours. Ours is cornbread.
no shit. My family, very southern,
They're
East
German.
Texas, and very traditional, like what you're thinking of. My wife is from the northwestern part of the United States,
shit.
and they do not know
Portland.
that life at all. The dressing,
Really?
new to her. And so the first time we have Thanksgiving, I can't remember if we do both or whatever, but at some point in time, she's like, "Yes, I'm gonna make the stuffing," and I said, "You mean dressing?" She goes, "Yeah, whatever." And so it is
In the turkey?
stovetop. No, it's not in the turkey.
Oh.
But it's basically stovetop, and I was like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck
what
is
is
What
this
is this?
nonsense?" And she's like, "Everybody eats this." And I was like, "No,
No.
No,
Welcome to Texas.
cornbread
Just-
dressing
I'm gonna
is
throw this
the
out
number
there in
one
case
side.
anybody's wanting to look at it. There is a Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit stuffing at Costco.
Oh,
Just
wait
so
a
you
minute.
know.
Cheddar Bay biscuits dressing.
Stuffing?
Raise,
So-
your, raise your hand if you worked at Red Lobster.
I worked on
Did
eating
you?
the shit out of that lobster.
So growing up, growing up, the last few years when my dad was alive, my mom started making 3 dressings. Traditional. She would make the oyster dressing,
Okay.
which is really the traditional
Sure.
dressing.
Yeah.
And then she started making this. It's pizza.
Bullshit.
It's pizza in a dressing.
Bullshit,
It has
Chris.
peppermint. It has Italian sauce.
If somebody
peppermint,
gets
pepperoni,
if
Italian
somebody has me a
sausage,
pizza with peppermint on it. We got
onions,
problems.
green pepper. I mean, it was like a supreme pizza in the dressing.
All the girls love it.
That sounds good.
It is phenomenal.
Turns out you like shit that tastes like pizza.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
really good, but
Crazy.
it's really good, but it does not beat regular ass dressing.
She ought to put that on like some dough, self-rising dough, and put it in the oven.
And some sauce.
And then you cut it in triangles. Put some cheese on
What?
it.
What?
Wait a minute.
No, you gotta have dressing and gotta have mashed potatoes.
I'm telling you, there's not
Because
a
you gotta mix
better
that together.
better side than dressing.
Mashed potatoes.
It's way up there for me.
Yeah, me too.
And mashed potatoes.
So what
Because
about
I
the
mix everything in.
So what about the oddity side or dessert? that's-
Cranberries?
Okay, or but even
I don't mind
more
a little
so,
cranberry mixed in.
Do
like
you have
cranberries.
family members that will throw the thing out that 12 and under kids just
is
aren't
that?
going to touch?
Yeah, no one's ever gonna eat.
So-
Well, broccoli rice casserole.
Okay,
is
so we're going
that's-
closer.
That's what my sister does,
I
which is
don't
good.
eat
But
that
the
either.
kids,
I love
the
broccoli
kids
rice
want
casserole.
like that. I
No,
like
no.
that.
like the Jello with
Oh
pretzels.
no
and-
way!
That's
hate
not
that.
out the way.
So
That's
that-
just vintage.
So that lives in the Joey's side of the family.
Joey's
Jell-O
gonna keep
pretzels?
it.
Nebraska, especially my family in Nebraska. So the Jello with pretzels.
Oh, damn.
But that's a salad,
Don't-
right?
don't-
Okay, no, so we're
Hold
going
on.
there.
Don't,
How about
don't skip over the hold on, stop.
No,
Jello
bitch.
pretzels? What is that? I've
It's
never heard that in
called
my life.
Dessert.
It's
motherfucker.
Jello with pretzels in it.
but like you've seen Jello with shit in it, right? Like
Yeah.
fruit, but they'll also do it with like pretzels.
And that's traditional?
I don't think it's traditional. I
Dude,
think
you're
it's
from
fucking
Well, haven't
disgusting,
so you've seen?
but yes, it's a thing.
I've
So
never heard of
Is
that
it
in
with
my
a
life.
pretzel crust?
No.
No, it's
There's
inside the
pieces,
Jello.
pieces of that shit in
You've
there.
seen
Look, what
It's
you're
like
looking
an aquarium.
at, what he's saying
A
is
Jello pretzel salad.
your ass is from Texas. You're a redneck
So
from
I should
bitch
know?
ass Mineral Wells. There's other parts of the world that
Oh.
eat shit like
Hey,
that.
you've
They
seen-
can keep this.
Hey, you've seen the
Well, no,
Gris-
and that's
you've
basically
seen
what
the
I think,
Griswold's Christmas Vacation, right? And
There
they
you go.
And got they call it a
Jello
Jello mold.
mold.
Does it have
But
strawberries?
she
got
put
pretzels in it?
But
You
she
can-
put
you can
cat
do
food in
fruit.
it instead of pretzels because she's crazy. But that's what they're eating.
Right? Yeah.
And he goes, "Does your cat eat Jello?
remember that.
They're eating cat food, but it's a Jello mold with pretzels."
I
in
remember
it.
that.
It's just- but she put cat food in because she's
I've
crazy.
never heard
The
of that
first
before in my
time,
life.
the first time I like actually called it out loud was this thing that my family, and I love them, the DeGrosse. They live in Broken Bow, Nebraska, but either they or somebody at the event that my wife is related to somehow made popcorn salad, and it is exactly what you think, like a pasta salad. But take out the pasta and
it's
insert popcorn.
No
So
shit.
it's
And
got
I was
tomatoes
like,
in it.
What?
and
Yeah, you call it whatever, black olives, all kinds of shit like that.
Italian
What?
dressing.
Yeah, yeah, whatever. And I was like, or no, I want to say it was like a mayonnaise based, but you get the picture.
Oh, there you go.
And I was
You
like,
put mayonnaise on
who-
anything, I'm in.
who the fuck did this? And she's like, well, that's popcorn salad. And I was like,
What the fuck is that?
Hey, did you try it?
She's not listening to this, right?
Did
You had to
no,
try it.
there's
Right?
no way.
Yeah.
How far are we in? No fucking way. She
Hey,
makes it.
you had to try it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's, you know,
weirdest
so
shit
I can't
ever.
get over it. It's like, you know how like
Wet popcorn.
yeah, obviously there's that, right? But like, so your mind won't let something
Yeah.
be good to you if you know that you shouldn't like
Yeah,
it,
this
or
is-
if it's odd or
this
whatever.
Is, this is bullshit.
So like, there's all kinds of scientific studies that say that you can take like the best steak in the world, but you can cook it and dye it a different color.
Oh,
or
yeah.
put it in some kind of presentation, and your brain will say, "Oh, this tastes like pineapple," or "Oh, this tastes like shit," or whatever.
Yeah.
And when in fact it's a fillet, or it's the best piece of chocolate, or whatever, right?
The whole time you're eating it, you're at a movies. You're just
Right,
chilling.
and that's in my mind. I was like, "This can't be good." So I couldn't really tell you if it is any good because at some point I was like, "Nope."
I'm
So
out.
did you
Can it be
walk
bad?
into this
You think it would
before
look
you
this-
married Joey?
Yeah, for the most part.
And you still married her?
Yeah. Oh, and I'll give you a good example. So I'm getting on the plane tomorrow. There's more things than food, dude. I'll get on the plane tomorrow and go to Salt Lake City. right? And on
The Vivaldi.
So on Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere in there, and this is the same Christmas, they'll do like stuffed mushrooms, some kind of a meatball,
don't eat
and or cheese dip, and that'll be the whole meal. And to me, I'm
There's
like,
no summer sausage in it?
no. So
said
think
fucking
like meatballs,
balls.
like hors d'oeuvres. Okay?
Yeah.
Balls in your mouth.
Hors d'oeuvres, and that'll be the meal. And I'm like, what the fuck's that right here? And then the next day, when I'm thinking,
So hold on. So
So what we think is appetizers is
that was the whole meal, right?
is it meatballs in a sauce?
No, just like
Just dry ass
in a line.
meatballs.
So we're talking about
Maybe
like
a little bit.
meatballs or meatballs.
I mean, I like a good
Not-
meatball.
yeah,
but
not a big one, but
Not
no,
just
with-
eating
with-
a
We heard that about
with
you.
some tomatoes, onions, probably like black
Meatloaf.
olives.
meatloaf.
Yeah.
Again, just another way for you to take your pizza dressing and
It's a
turn
mobile
it.
meatloaf.
Think about if you scoop those out into ice cream scoops and then baked them for a little while. But anyway, so then the next day we'll go the complete ass opposite of that, and I can guarantee you, I can send you a picture next week. We will eat a prime rib, and I mean a prime rib, not some shit from Smith's or what do we call it here, Kroger.
Kroger, yeah.
Not the one that's $5 a pound. I'm talking about Costco actual prime, like $185 for a piece this big, like that.
Well, that
Fuck
make-
me, Mr.
That
Rockefeller.
that makes sense. They had to do hors d'oeuvres
Right, because all the money went to that.
Yeah, hey, I get it.
Yeah, true.
The cheese dip has Havarti cheese.
Havarti.
Excuse me.
Put it on the
Sounds
wall.
like Carlos would like it.
Okay, so
Havarti.
you should go get some and try it. You won't like it. It's just okay. It's got that like kind of like sour cheese ish bite to it somewhere in there. Like there's a lot of cheses that normal people don't eat.
Right.
Yeah, nobody eats them.
But this one has a little bit of
Gruyere.
that, just enough for me to where I'm like, ugh.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Go ahead.
You're gonna do a solid, and you're gonna get Joey or you. I don't care who does it. Send us the recipe for popcorn
Okay.
salad.
No.
We're all
I want the
fucking eat
Jello pretzel
no,
mold.
No. We're
Let's
all
do both.
three.
There's no. I mean, all you got to do is Google it. I'm sure there's.
Google
there's
it.
We
500
want
of
y'all's.
them.
We want y'all's.
Okay.
And we're all three gonna cook it for our family Thanksgiving, and then we'll come back and give reviews. Or 4, whatever. Like we can all do it.
Salad.
I don't know how soon you can mix all the
It's a
shit
thing,
with the
huh?
popcorn. You know what I mean? Like
I can tell you, I can cook some popcorn.
Throw that shit in the microwave.
About 5 minutes in a microwave.
Pull it out. Put some fucking pickle juice and butter on it. We're good to go.
definitely
Oh
gonna do it
my!
at my
I'm
mom's.
looking at pictures of popcorn salad, and it's just fucking popcorn mixed with shit.
tomatoes, and
little
cucumbers and-
broccoli florets or
Like Cracker Jacks.
whatever you would see. Think
Is
about
there Italian dressing on it?
down the end of the salad bar where the pasta salad lives,
Yeah, all that crazy
and the
shit.
potato salad,
Yeah.
and then there's a couple other ones that nobody ever touches.
Those are
That's
the good
what
ones.
it is.
Who would? Why?
Let's do it. Hey, let's do it. We'll give a review. He can come back.
That's
tell us
fine.
if he had it again.
Okay, so what else is like? It's not weird, but I think Blake and they've said we love pea salad at my house.
Oh,
At our
yeah.
at our house for Thanksgiving.
We never
pea
had
salad.
that.
Love
Is
it.
it Carlos's pea salad?
No, it's my
No,
mom's.
Dita.
I'm out.
Oh, it's my sister's.
Does it have ham in it?
No,
I'm out.
You know
No,
what's
but-
got in it? Peas.
and eggs,
And
tomatoes,
mayonnaise.
cheese,
Bunch
mayonnaise,
of mayonnaise in
a
it.
lot of mayonnaise. You won't like
Some
it.
of this.
But peas. So that's like
Tacos?
the weirdest thing we have at Thanksgiving. Is there anything weirder than pea salad?
Pea salad guy?
I have to say it's probably got to be the oyster dressing.
Hey,
Well,
thank you.
oyster dressing,
Thank
but that's
you.
like the original.
He
What?
caught my joke and he's laughing at
Oh,
me.
What'd
I
you
didn't hear
say?
it.
He goes, and some of this? And I go, tacos?
I mean, you like chorizo
It
tacos,
was
man. That's
a
what's
joke
there.
about girls' body parts.
What's your weird thing that you and Billy cook on Thanksgiving?
It's something from Mississippi, I know.
I mean,
Turkey ass.
if we're gonna
that's
go,
called
are we
moonshine.
moving into desserts?
Anything.
Oh, yeah. We're next.
Yeah, you can go to whatever.
Buttermilk pie.
Oh, I love
That's
buttermilk.
not
That's
weird.
not weird. That's
Solid.
still good.
Some people don't
No,
know
he's
what
just
that
saying what his
is.
top one was.
Hey,
we
oh,
we started
yeah,
with what's your top one, yeah.
Look, I went 15 years without eating buttermilk pie because I thought
Never
it's
had
going to
it.
taste like buttermilk.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it is.
I don't eat pies. So
My mom
I didn't
makes
try it.
one that's
Yeah, we heard.
I can't remember what the name of it is. I want to say it's Jeff Davis, like as in the
That's the name of the pie?
president of the Confederacy, Jefferson
Okay.
Davis. I think it's that. It's buttermilk pie, but without the buttermilk. So it's just like eggs,
It's milk pie?
and cheese. And if you cook it at the right temperature and then set it out, then it just turns into buttermilk, basically buttermilk pie, but without that little bit of sour that buttermilk
Good.
has. Oh, dude.
So
you,
it's what-
you can hear your arteries like clogging up.
Exactly what I mean.
Have you never had it?
Click, click, click,
Buttermilk
click,
pie?
click, click, click.
You had buttermilk pie?
No, I don't eat sweets. Like,
Well, I mean,
like,
the
don't
yo,
eat
the top.
pies and
I got 3.
okay. I don't like ice
The
cream.
pecan pie is
Yes.
What
Great.
the
Well,
fuck
number
did you
one,
just
that's not
say,
what it's
bitch?
called.
Yeah.
Pecan.
I just said it on purpose.
Pecan.
But
He's been saving
but
that.
This mother.
fruit salad.
No,
but
no,
it's made
you're not
with
moving on until you say it right.
Pecan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
fruit
it.
salad that my grandma's recipe is. It's no, but
So
it's not,
pretzels
it's
in it?
just Cool Whip.
Is it
In there.
ambrosia?
It's just fruit with Cool Whip, pretty much.
She's
They
trying
put
to
something
say
else in there,
ambrosia.
but it's good. And banana pudding.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't eat banana pudding either.
You psycho.
Are we going to coast over the deviled eggs?
No,
Well,
that's a
We're
that's-
saving that. We're saving that.
That
okay.
might be a side, though. I can see where you're going with that.
deviled eggs is a side.
Banana pudding. Can't stand it.
I don't eat it either. Psycho.
Hate it.
You're
Here's the
crazy.
crazy thing. Supposedly, Miss Harley,
That's the best.
Loretta Poole's mom, works
Yeah.
at the DSC. She makes unbelievable, according to everybody.
You already messed-
like the
you've
best
already messed
banana
up.
pudding ever.
No, you've already messed up.
Okay.
Carl makes the best banana pudding ever.
Okay. I mean, I don't doubt
I don't
it.
eat banana pudding. I don't know.
But anyways, she has said to me, to my face, I will make you one of these just for you. And I have said to her face, I will not eat it. Like, you can give it to
No,
me. I'm
thank
going to
you.
go find
just
somebody
bring
else.
it the next time.
Who do you
Like,
say
hey, I
did
need
that?
one Wednesday.
Do you have a problem with you like bananas?
I just don't like that, like the custard and the
It's
little
the-
bit of banana
it's
flavor.
the
Like
texture.
Like to me, it's not.
I think what Daniel's about to tell you.
They put custard in it?
Yeah. I mean,
I
he
don't
lost
need
the
it,
battle.
so-
He might as well put him in banana.
You like
pudding.
Nilla wafers?
So
By themselves, yeah.
I like when I want banana pudding, I want my banana pudding to be made and then about
Well, no shit.
2 to 3 days old,
Cold.
so that all the cookies are mush
Oh.
and the bananas are nice and kind of browning
Yeah.
in there. That's when I love banana pudding.
Yeah.
No Cool Whip, no extra bullshit.
Yeah,
Just
diva banana
pudding,
guy.
bananas,
No,
and
just-
mushy wafers is what I want.
Banana pudding anytime. I'll eat the shit out of it.
The
I just
thing
don't
with
get
banana
it.
pudding, I think
And-
bananas have to be like super ripe.
Overripe.
What you do for banana bread.
Right.
Well, and
that
that
you
that
have those
explains why I
sugars.
don't like them, because when I eat bananas is the day after they're not
still green.
all green.
I like them green. I like them
You like
almost
them
kind
little-
of firm.
When you
Yeah.
got to work to peel it,
Right.
Same
that's
way.
when I like it. As
Same
soon as
way.
it starts tasting like a
You like
banana,
plantains.
don't like it.
You like plantains.
Yeah, I like plantains.
Yes. And
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
so I
Them
bought
fried
some the other day,
plantains
yeah.
at Texas
too
Day
much.
Brazil, them motherfuckers are
No, I like
I bought some the other day and they were like half green. And I was like, that's fine. That's a big, it's a big
we'll
bushel
let
or
it
whatever. It'll sit there.
We'll put them out in the sun.
I'm eating them as soon as we go home from Walmart. Like, that's how I want them, dude. And if they're brown, she's like, oh, we'll save those. I'll make bread. Ain't nobody eating that shit.
They're all
Don't
squishy.
eat that.
Oh, I
What are you
will.
talking
Just
about?
I don't even wait for that shit. I throw the motherfuckers in the oven, let them bake till they get black, and they get nice and saucy, and then I just peel them and throw them in my fucking bread. Right?
No.
Nope.
That sounds disgusting.
Anyway, but as far as like sweets when it comes, like desserts when it comes to Thanksgiving, I used to be a huge pumpkin pie guy.
Yeah, I'm not
Never
Pecan was fine.
It's all
I
right.
never was good with the.
what
my
about
mom-
cherry pie?
My mom makes a half pecan,
love
half
cherry
pumpkin pie. Then she makes a half pecan, half chocolate pie.
She sounds confused to me.
Have y'all ever heard of friendship
It's halfway
bread?
through the pie. She's like, what am I
Friendship
doing?
bread.
Excuse
It's
me?
like
French
banana
bread?
bread.
Friendship
I know what
bread?
you're talking about.
Yeah, so my wife
Oh,
does
it's
it
a
every
rainbow.
year.
It's got
You
a
make
cock
this.
ring in it.
She makes this concoction up. She puts it in a freezer bag. You let it like marinate for like 2 weeks.
Oh, it's like sourdough.
You have
I
you
can
have
make
to
it a
let the
starter
air
or-
out.
yeah.
Yeah, and you have to make a starter out. It's
It
good.
don't sound like friendship to me.
Friendship bread is like a cross between what you know as coffee cake and then banana bread, somewhere in between without bananas, is what to my understanding, what I've had before that I think somebody called that.
I don't know, for whatever reason, when you say friendship bread, I think of what's the stuff they do at Mardi Gras?
Confetti cake.
The king cake or
King
whatever.
cake, yeah.
That's I don't know why. I don't know if that's at all right. No, it's mine. If you want, Carlos, you want one? I don't know why. Just what I think of. So
I work with somebody that celebrates Mardi Gras like real deal, very, because they're from that part of the world.
Yeah.
And brings back from Louisiana a
king cake
and sets it in the thing, and she's like, "Now you make sure and go have it." And I go look at it. Well, it's like green and gold and pink and shit, and I'm not eating that. And so she's like, "Do you have it?" Oh yeah, it's great.
They had a great piece. I didn't get the baby. You know. Have you ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah, several times.
Did you get one of the
Is it?
Grenade things.
what are they called?
Yeah.
The
hand
fried
grenades.
Oh, it's the Changlers from Cafe Du Monde.
Cafe Du Monde.
I thought you were talking about the drinks.
No.
Beignets.
Beignets. Have you ever had a beignet from Cafe Du Monde?
I've been there.
They're fucking great.
Coffee with chicory and a
Fucking
beignet.
stupid that you spend
Is-
that much time in line to spend $5 a piece to get a coffee and
Depends
beignets,
on when you're there, though.
and it's stupid fucking good.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
so good.
Is New Orleans the best town in the country?
Yes.
It smells like ass everywhere.
It's best because of
Every
the food.
15 minutes, you get crawfish smell and it's shit. Crawfish smell, and it's
Piss.
shit. But by then, you've had like 3 or 4 grenades,
Right.
And you really don't even care.
Whatever those
You ever had
drinks
grenade?
are that
Yeah.
comes in the grenade.
It's called a hurricane.
Yes.
Whatever.
You can only
weird that
get
they would
you can
name
only
it
get
hurricane.
2 of them at that place.
Right.
My first time and only time was with work, and that weekend we were like, let's go to
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street. Mm-hmm. It was Gay Pride Week.
Oh, perfect.
Makes sense. Your
My
work was
only
there.
Right on
freaking
time.
time that
Oh.
I ever get to go.
Shocking. You
Great
went there
time,
by
didn't you?
accident. Ugh.
So I
You and
seen
Etheridge
like
drunk in New Orleans.
I seen guys walking guys with leashes with a thong on and shit, and I'm like, oh my
He goes,
god.
I'm in heaven.
And then he thought,
That was my
he
birthday
said,
party last week.
he said, I've seen guys that he had
That
shot on.
was you.
That
He
was
had
me. I'm sorry. That wasn't the thong. My ass is big.
So like 20 some odd years ago, when I went from college to high school coaching, because I was a GA first, and like that transition time,
GA.
graduate assistant.
That's easy.
That's bigger.
That's the longer version. So, like, I was trying to decide: do I go to high school and do that, or do it? Because I didn't really want to be a high school teacher. I want to be a coach, right? Or do I continue down this path, which is, if you don't know somebody, like, you got to work your ass off. What's the big fat guy that was the head coach of the University of Kansas?
Carlos.
Great.
No, I know you're talking-
Mangino.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. He
Mangino,
was a fat
I think.
bastard.
Yeah. Anyways, but he was badass coach, right? Like, unbelievable offense when he was there. He had come from Oklahoma. Well, before he was offensive coordinator at Oklahoma, he lived in Mark Stoops' basement with his family,
Oh my god.
making like $11,000 a
Just trying to
year
hit a
or
lick.
whatever. Right, trying to get his opportunity, trying to get his chance, trying to move up from assistant wide receivers coach to whatever.
Right.
And he's like 40 when he gets his first big break. So that to me is like, just I don't know how you.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know how your family does it with you.
So whose basement did you live in?
Whenever we
James Spector?
whenever we got married,
Thank
it was
you.
like
That gnat just messed this whole segment up.
It's messing me up, dude.
we got married, went on our honeymoon, came back to Salt Lake, put all our shit in our 2 vehicles. I put one of them on a U-Haul tow dolly and drove to Commerce, Texas. And by the time we got done with her, because she was a GA too as an athletic trainer, by the time we got done with living in the married student housing for like a semester and then paying to live, because that was free, paying to live off campus in a dodgy ass, get your fucking ass stabbed in the parking lot apartment complex.
There's some dodgy places around Commerce.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, off the beaten path.
Or in the beaten path. Commerce is fucking dodgy. At least it was in 2002. It was dodgy as
Because
shit.
you'll get beaten on the path.
So, anyways, like we moved to this place where we had to pay that was shitty, And by the time we got done with it, I knew there was no way. Anyways, went to New Orleans for this AFCA coaching thing because that's kind of the way you go in the college ranks is to try and network, just like any other job, right? Trying to find people that you have some kind of a semi relationship with, and then try and work your way up.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it. We go to what's the casino that's on the boat, like right there. If you walk down from it was the only one. I think it was Harris.
Harris. I was gonna say Harris.
No.
Yeah, at the time that was like the one.
Yeah.
So we walk in there. My buddy wants to play craps. You know, he's having to show me. I put my money down too late. He goes to C&E. The table goes craps. I got like $600 like right now. Which he was like, get the fuck out of here. People are gonna kill you. Anyways, another guy that we knew really well. He hit like a jackpot deal on slot machine. Yeah, he gets like $1,500. Well, we go to Bourbon Street, and on the way, he gets like beat up and robbed, like pistol whipped, and robbed. Because somebody's watching him. Somebody saw him win. They, contact whoever, and some dude like walks up and is like trying to hustle, like street hustle him, sell him fucking whatever.
Yeah,
Serendipity.
And serendipity in a bag. And they like purposely split the group. Like this guy, in retrospect, they're telling me this guy like got in front of him, and so this guy got by himself, and all of a sudden gets lost in a crowd, and all of a sudden somebody beats the shit out of him and takes his head. And I mean like 10 seconds. Like all my buddies that were there didn't know. So that was my experience with New Orleans when I was there, and I had to call my wife and be like, hey, so, Chris, he got his ass kicked and he got his money taken. And she was like, well, did that happen to you? I was like, no. And she goes, well, don't get AIDS or whatever, Don't get AIDS. Whatever you do, don't come back with fucking AIDS.
I'm telling you, New Orleans is the best trip one of the best you'll ever have, but it'll also be at certain times the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah, but also
we stayed on Canal, which T-bones with bourbon.
Yeah.
And me and Robin, it's just me and Robin. We're just walking out this way. And the usher goes, what are y'all looking for? Oh, we're trying to go here. And he goes, you don't want to ever go this way. He goes, don't go this way out to this hotel. You're looking for that way. I go,
keep going.
Oh, it's by the block. Okay. It was a work trip. We won something. I probably didn't win it. I don't know. But
Stole it.
And so it was a Dos Equis trip. And so they gave us wristbands. Dos Equis, New Orleans, I don't know. But anyway, so every bar we went to, as long as we ordered a Dos Equis, Dos Amber, Indio, whatever they said, they just gave it to you for free. But when you're on Bourbon Street, it's not named Dos Street. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like 8 mixed drinks in, having a great time. And I'm like, man, we're showing Bourbon Street. What's up? Facto's 1, Bourbon Street 0. And I'm like, we got to get back. And she's like, it's 8:30. I go, oh shit. Bourbon Street ain't even kicked off yet. And I'm ready. I was back at the hotel before Bourbon Street.
He already showed his titties, got beans.
You have no idea how far you walk.
Oh, it's a lot. And so that day
And you're like, man, I'm fucking drunk when you go back and you're like 9,000 miles away.
Yeah, that day we walked over. We went and did the Marie Laveau tomb or Marie.
Yeah,
yeah, we did that. And then we walked down to the French Quarter and all the gold shit. Dude, it was super cool place. You just got to stay where they want you to stay. If you stray by a block or two,
man,
they're not. It is what it is.
Some of the best food there.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
my god,
That's the best food there is.
so good.
just to go back to New Orleans one time. I was in New Orleans. I just wanted to tell the story. And so we're leaving Bourbon Street and we're going back to the hotel.
Going to Vodka Street.
Vodka Street, yes. And so a guy walks up and he's talking to me and a couple guys that I'm with, and he's like, "Hey man, I'll give you $25." Or he goes, "You'll give me $25 if I can tell you where you got your shoes."
I know this because I've seen him too.
Yeah, and I went, huh? He goes, "If I can tell you where you got your shoes, will you give me $25?" I go, "No, I don't even know where I got my shoes." He's like, "But if I can tell you, will you give me $20?"
I can't tell if you're.
I said, "No."
Because I don't know if you'd be right anyway.
He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "How would I?"
That's when
you could say anywhere.
Wrong, bitch.
I'd be like, maybe, And he's like, "How about $5 if I can tell you where you got your shoes?" And now it's getting real sketchy because he's now followed me for about a block and a half.
Just say yes.
Well, you know, because
Like, joke's on you, bitch. Got him in a garage sale.
well, that's what's the joke.
Yes.
What's the joke?
The joke is you got your feet on the street, Bourbon Street, in New
Yeah.
Orleans and the
Yeah.
city, the city that never sleeps. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
So your shoes are on your feet's on Bourbon Street, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And you go, because where you got your shoes? You got your shoes on your feet are on Bourbon Street. And it's just a way, you're right, and here's your money. But I really felt like, because it was not just him, there was a couple other guys walking around too. And I'm like, this is getting real fucking
I had a
that's
foot long hot
sketchy.
dog.
Is
with
that why
queso.
you carry?
now.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's a trick of the mind. Just like if I say, "Smile if you ever sucked a sweeter dick than mine." He just laughs his ass off. You can't help it, right?
Oh, they're all smiling.
I was laughing at them.
Me and Blake did.
Oh, so you've never sucked a sweeter dick than his.
Right, exactly. That's the point.
I didn't see how.
It's the old
See, now you smiling like a motherfucker.
I'm not going to divulge any names, but
Crafty. Okay.
He goes,
Dude,
crafty.
Dude, I kicked the door open and just barged in. Didn't I?
You thought you had us.
Yeah, I thought I got him.
He's like,
Oh, that's good
I
times.
know in New Orleans you can go too far down Bourbon Street,
And it turns into
and it sounds like that's where David wound up.
the flamboyant street.
No, this was everywhere.
It was the weekend.
But
It
they
was
got back
the week.
when they got back to the hotel. Billy told this same story. When y'all got back to the hotel that night, y'all were laying in bed, whatever, and then she got up to go pee.
She
and
wasn't there.
Underneath the covers, there was a flashing light. You had something in your butt.
Did you buy an ornament while you were on Bourbon Street?
No, she was not even there.
Well, before we get too far into this, Blake,
Wow.
Speaking of butt ornaments,
speaking of butt ornaments,
I took it out
it's time.
for
the worst
the
segment.
worst segment ever, according to Jason.
Sponsored by
Facto.
the worst segment ever.
That's why it's called Danny and Blake's Death Corner, sponsored by Jason Facto because he loves it
likes to do
so much.
He does his hands every time.
And we're gonna start with
They're
one
laser drum.
that he's just gonna.
Hold on a second. Hold on. This is what they do. They could just skip it when somebody notable doesn't die, right?
Okay.
Oh well, you
But
don't
they're
know.
like, no, we got to do it every week, and so they're just calling off.
We don't do
like,
it every week.
They're like Seth Hobbs, parakeet, Sandoval, escaped his cage.
Well, apparently,
Rest in peace.
Apparently
Seth
you're
Hobbs,
wrong.
Parakeet.
because the first one on here, everybody knows who Randy Jones is. He died at
I have
75.
no idea who he is.
Well,
He's
if you don't know,
Cy Young winner.
his nickname was Junkman. And I'm reading this right now. He was
everybody's
a
looking at you.
left-handed pitcher. He won the Cy Young.
He played for the Mets.
Clearly
San
from
Diego.
Wikipedia.
He ended his career with the Mets, but
The
he played for San Diego before
Santiago
then.
Padres, who everybody knows, means a whale's vagina.
Yes.
So okay,
They retired
so
his
now,
number at 35.
So now quit reading and tell us what you know about him.
I just did.
He won
No,
the
tell us
Cy.
about the games y'all watched.
didn't
Well,
watch
he,
any.
he ended his career in 81 and 82 with the Mets.
This is
So
before that.
what is notable for today?
Cy Young winner.
Oh.
He passed away.
He passed away.
He passed away.
Like today or recently or.
Did
with
you
his-
do this for Ace Frehley?
Yes.
This
A
past
week
week.
later.
You bitches.
He died yesterday.
So what else?
Okay.
Don't do your notes. What else you got about him since he's so notable?
I don't. That's it.
It's just
that's
it's
why
not notable to
that's why I
us.
got-
That's why I send it to him and hope
That's
he
why I
knows
have.
it.
That's why I have notes because
That's the only one that's notable though.
No, we have more.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Kenny Easley. Defensive
Like-
back for Seattle.
Okay.
He I'm not even
Recently?
looking at my notes. No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he died recently, but he played.
No, but he was
The '60s.
No, he was 70s to 80s.
so like
what was his- he
Steve
fucking looked
Steve
it up.
Largent era.
He's looking up like he's got to think about
No,
it.
I'm
He
not.
looked it up.
I'm trying to remember what his. Yeah,
He
Just
I'm
look
trying
at your notes. Who gives a shit?
but I was trying to remember his nickname. Damn it,
Michael. Michael nickname.
Mr. Easy
He was,
Easily.
called him burnt
three-time
toast.
All-American at UCLA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A Bruin.
He is considered among one of the greatest defensive backs of the era. He
Okay.
played
Which
from.
era?
Hang
He's
on.
about to say
I want to
he
see
played
77 to 80 in the UCLA, and he was drafted in 1981, first-round pick, 4th overall.
Oh wow. Big
Cowboys.
dick, man.
Yeah,
Probably lost him.
four-time All-Pro, second-team All-Pro,
right, who's
four-time
next?
first-team All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowl, NFL interception leader in 1984,
Okay.
and he got in the Hall of Fame in 2017.
Nice.
He's
In
a
your
Hall
face.
of Fame inductee. Wow.
In your face, Facto.
I'm not as like
Shove that in your ass.
I'm not saying he's not a good dude. I'm
Outside of
just
Steve
saying, tell him who he
Largent.
is.
No,
in that
Yeah,
era.
there's-
You got to reach.
yeah,
real
he was.
hard.
And so every time I see the Seahawks wear their old school jerseys, I think of Steve Largent.
Oh yeah.
Because we went.
Well,
to
now
the-
you'll think of him.
We went to the NFL.
Yeah, 'cause-
I don't even remember his
yeah, 'cause
name.
there's-
Congratulations, United
Kenny
Army.
Garrett.
There's his
Okay,
picture in
he's
the old seat.
So we went to the Football Hall of Fame one year, and Steve Largent's trophy was like 2 stories tall. And
Gosh,
at the time, he was the reception leader or whatever he was.
His nickname was the Enforcer.
No, we've moved on.
Wow. Okay. So who else you
Enforcer?
got?
The
And he played
Enforcer.
offense?
No, he was.
No,
No,
he's
he's
defense.
he's a cornerback.
I already forgot it.
And I didn't know this guy. You said it to me, John Beam, but apparently a lot of people know him because he was
Did you get flicked?
he was a coach on Last Chance U Netflix series.
Oh yes,
he's
the
the
guy
one
in
that got,
Oakland.
He's the one
I
that
did
got
know. Yeah.
shot.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
know that, bro.
So
I
that
don't watch this show.
so the Last Chance U goes to all these different places, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The first one, the dude was very
I watched the first season. He very.
over the top,
Yeah.
controversial guy.
That's why I didn't watch it anymore.
Most of them, if you kind of examine them, it's pretty obvious that for the most part, it's all about can I use this kid to move me forward,
Right.
forward, and that's everybody, like all the coaches, all the other players, right?
Right.
Everybody's working an angle in some kind of way. The guy, Bean was his
Yeah.
last name. That guy was at. It's in Oakland, but I can't. Is it? It's not Oakland.
Laney
Junior
College.
Yeah. Okay, so he was like Division III, like minister type coach, almost like completely different in how he handled the kids.
Right.
Now he would also motherfuck them, but it was such a different. Like it was like he was just passionate about them, and then he just reacted every year to a new group of kids.
No shit.
Versus these other dudes that were all very obviously trying to use those kids in some kind of way
To
or
push
use the
themselves for
promotion of the show or whatever.
Right.
And this other dude was just kind of like, all right, well, we're going to practice now, and blah, 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 just like boring, and nobody liked it.
Yeah.
But he was a really, really good
Kind of
guy.
like
Well, he
the
got
segment.
shot November 13th.
Yep.
What's funny though, I was just
It's not
reading
funny
because I
at all.
no, what
Somebody gets
reading
shot.
up on it. The day before he got shot, he expressed concerns of public safety at the college
Yep.
because in 2020 they terminated a contract with the sheriff's department, and he had the day before he got shot, he voiced concerns about the public
Right.
safety. And then he
So,
got-
Carlos, since you were talking about cover your ears, Steve Kerr was on his post-game show the next day,
Wow.
or maybe that day, and talked not only about how awesome of a guy it was, but also that thing where he had voiced
Yeah,
concern.
the day
And
before.
obviously, he's very anti-gun and all that, and whatever.
Yeah.
But he did in fact bring it to a
then
national
somebody-
attention too.
he got shot. And the last death is the penny.
Yes.
R.I.P. the penny.
What
Notable death.
What about
Not-
Marshawn
Sponsored.
Nealon?
We already did that last
that's 2
time.
weeks ago.
You didn't
Oh,
listen to the last week's.
Fuck y'all then.
So
That's
they
the most notable. Hey, that's the most notable death we've had. Probably 2 months.
1792 to 2025.
Which year is the one where they the last
the
year
wheat penny.
that they had way like a real high level of copper in them as
Yeah.
compared to even previous.
1942.
It's right before it's the 40s or something like that. It's right before
The war.
World War II because
Yeah.
World War II and on
They
they
needed
stopped
it.
putting
I
copper
think it was
in 'em.
40s.
1942.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll
and
find
maybe
out.
it's a different year. Anyways,
I know what you're
there's a
talking about.
year
way
where
more,
if you find that one, it's worth like 8 cents.
Yeah.
So how?
So the
many-
last
By
time it was
weight.
100% copper was 1857.
Right.
No.
The last trace.
No, we're saying like there was just a little piece of
Right.
copper.
I'm sure he's got.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So 1943, the steel penny was produced.
So
1942.
1942.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. And there was some kind of slight variant to it.
In 1942, it was 95% copper,
yeah.
and the balance of it was tin and zinc.
So you're telling me we got rid of the penny
Yeah.
because Abraham Lincoln was a vampire hunter?
Yep.
Yes,
That's pretty much.
they actually
full.
got rid of it because
That,
it
and
cost.
also it
Because they
cost-
said it cost 4 cents to
4
make
cents
a
to
penny.
make one
Right.
penny.
4 cents to make one penny.
And maybe it was just that
3D print them sons
if
of
you,
bitches.
if you could find 1942 pennies or older,
Yeah.
then the weight of it was worth 8 times what the penny
Oh
was
yeah,
worth.
because it's
And
just
so
calm
you
down.
should collect them and then be able to, like, the guys weren't selling them. They were like keeping them to use as an investment because they were a precious metal, basically.
right.
I don't think I've ever spent a penny, so I've got pennies at the house, and because of what you just said, I might be
I'm gonna look through them.
a thousandaire.
So there's a.
There you go.
Also, listen, I'll send you an app that where you can just take a picture of the penny and it'll tell you what it's worth.
Oh wow.
So I went through a big old.
Turns out a lot of them are worth a penny.
While
I
we're,
got a shitload of wheat penny. I got a shitload of wheat pennies that
while
my
we're on
granddad left me.
coins,
I got some wheat whiskey. I threw it away.
I have a big old jar that's full of just coins.
Sure.
And then I started on TikTok. Got this guy that's like, "This is what you look for in quarters
You
and
know what I'm talking
dimes."
about.
So you're looking for the quarters that were 1964 and before,
And more silver. on 'em.
because those were all silver, and you can really tell by the side of it, and blah 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 blah. And so I had like 15 quarters, not a whole lot, but 15, and they're worth, who knows what they're worth? I don't know, because I never looked them up, but they're all silver,
Right.
And so I had those set on the, like, in a bag on top of my jar of money.
Somebody snagged them.
My daughter went in. She was like, "I need some quarters for the
Here's
machine at
some.
school." And she goes, "Here's a bag full of quarters."
Dad already separated them
I'm
for
gonna
me.
take those. And I went, "What happened to my bag of quarters?" And Tasha's like, "I don't know." This is like months later. And I'm like, "What is this fucking bag of quarters? Those are all silver quarters." Addie had taken those silver quarters and just took them to the. She was using them in the fucking vending
Yeah,
machine.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
So that concludes.
No.
No,
We're done
We're
with
still
that.
talking about the penny.
we're still talking about pennies.
We're talking about quarters.
They quit making pennies. So how long do pennies stay in circulation? Because eventually, is it 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, where because there was a Taco Casa in Springtown, remember?
Yep.
That quit taking pennies.
Right.
And what they would do is round up to the 5, and they would give you the penny. So if it was a 3, they'd just give you a nickel, or if it's what was it?
It was weird because in one
making
way
a
they were
bucket
they were
story
taking money from you, but in
But
the other
then
way they were giving
they
money
give
to
it
you.
to
Because
Yeah.
where I'm working now, if it comes out to $5.97, they round up and charge you $6.
So it
Because they don't want the pennies
Right.
anymore.
yeah. So
But-
the
but
5's
yeah.
a nickel. So
But it- but
if
it's,
6 and
it's-
up, it's a dime. But you were losing a couple cents at one of them.
Yeah.
So
Welcome to first grade math.
But so here's what I went immediately, and which is just dumb.
Right down.
But 95% of the convenience stores out there have that tray.
round. Oh yeah.
Take a penny, give a
Oh yeah,
penny.
you leave them.
Right, and I'd leave 5, 10, 20 cents, whatever in there.
Now it's
Is
gonna
it
be
is it
take
now
a
going to be
nickel?
nickels?
But I think
Take a nickel, leave a nickel.
Well, no, I think the American coined and paper currency is
On its way
way
out.
it has a way shorter lifespan or fuse at both ends that's just about to meet than many other things that you guys already think are going to be replaced. Automobiles with wheels and combustion engines
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like the paper and coin money may very well have a shorter life than
they
nails,
want you.
yeah.
than those.
Well, there's other countries doing that, and that's what they want you to do. They like China. They want you to move full digital. That way, if you don't pay your speeding ticket,
Right,
they shut off your
exactly.
bank card.
Yeah.
If you don't do this, they shut off your bank
But
account.
now restaurants charge you more for using a credit card.
That's another thing.
Not just restaurants, everybody.
Or
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Everybody does. It's
Convenience
just-
fee.
And here's
Yeah.
where I differ from a lot of people. That convenience fee, I appreciate that.
Right.
And the reason
Being
I
upfront.
appreciate it is because you're telling me that this is the cause. If I were running a business, I would not do that. I would build that 3% into my price and not charge you a goddamn thing, but still get the same amount of money.
So here's my only issue with that.
I like the honesty.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but my only issue with that is when the only way you can pay is with a card.
Okay.
But you know that going to that restaurant that they do this, so bring cash.
But if the
no,
no,
Sometimes
I'm
where
saying
there's
if
not
the
an option. You can
okay,
just
so
pay card.
so when you buy
Mavericks
tickets,
game,
when you
whatever.
buy tickets
Okay.
online, because you can only buy them online,
Too.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you have to pay with a card, and
they
a
get you
convenience
to-
fee.
Yeah, that sucks balls.
Well, hold on now. It's not convenient because I can bring cash and pay for
It's
it.
not convenient for the card. It's convenient because you can buy it online.
Yeah.
And not have to stand in line to buy that.
But what
ticket.
I'm saying is, if you, no, even there's no standing in line anymore because there's no lines. But like here at the high school, you buy your tickets online and there's a convenience fee.
And what
Well, it's only convenient because I'm buying it online and I get that. But I could also walk up and give you $5.
They don't take cash because they don't.
Right,
want
but they don't take cash.
Okay,
but,
so
but they
here's
don't want a
because they're
kid.
making
So
money
here's the
off
thing:
of your
they charge you a
convenience
convenience fee, or they just upcharge you $1. Don't put a convenience fee on it. But I think the end of the thing is they don't want a 16-year-old kid carrying a bag of money across
But
whatever.
the convenience fee is only to cover their credit card charges.
What's convenient for
it
them?
depends. It depends. Sometimes that's the way that the money is made. So, and I'm about to use your ticket example because I have direct knowledge of how this works. You have high school, athletic director, principal, whatever. We want to offer our service to you. How much does it cost to get in your football game? $5. Okay. Anything I say after that to where you get less than $5, the answer is fuck you because I'm getting $5 right now, right? So you have to go in with that thought that I got to be on top of it. Well, yes, there's a processing fee and there's my website that I'm going to build for you and all this, and you just download on your phone. And now you, the person, not only do you get your $5, but you don't have to spend X to employ this person who isn't going to do it for $2 an hour because you got to trust them to not steal $3,500 out of a bag, right?
100%.
So you got to give them a little bit of money to so you can get not criminals to do this thing. We'll take all of that cost away. You just are going to give us X percent of each penny after this $5, and then also after this credit card fee, which we're not going to pay. We're just building a little website. We have another processor that does that for us, right? But so the little bit of variance in that convenience fee, that's how that company makes their money.
Right. No, and I understand everybody's got to make their money. Like,
But in the end, the school
gets
they
their
still get
$5, and that's my thing. I'd rather give the school their $5.
You'd rather give them $6.25,
right,
and say screw the other
and
guys.
screw everybody else.
You
Right.
remember when Merrill Wells went to only credit card sales?
Yeah,
People
that's what-
lost their fucking mind.
I won't go to games anymore.
I can't go to the game no more because
These
I
are the
don't know
same
how to
people that
use
went
my...
to fucking Walmart and was like, beep, 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 all fucking day long.
It's you take an ass whipping the first year and then you move on.
Yes.
Because
No.
what's funny is at the time that Mineral Wells kind of went late on it. Every time we went out of town,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
always
already-
cars.
okay.
It was
Go
already
ahead.
done.
Let's end this real quick while we're here.
Or you,
Go ahead.
Let's end
or
it.
you buy
end
tickets
it.
to the wrong stadium.
Yeah.
That concludes Daniel Blake's Death Corner, sponsored by David Blue's Fingers.
No, sponsored by Bean Casserole. Boop, 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 boop,
He
boop,
changed the
boop, 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 boop. Anyway, yeah. So or you buy tickets to the wrong game,
Like Tasha.
like Tasha did on our way to Eagle Mountain, because there's two Eagle Mountains.
She goes, it says we're 30 minutes away.
She goes,
Daniel's like,
"Is
it's
this-"
over this hill.
She's like, "Is it at the Dr. Pepper's Stadium or what? Something like that?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about? We're on our way." She's buying them online, and she's like, "It says we're an hour away," and I'm like, "No, we're like 15 minutes away from the stadium." And she's
She
like,
bought Saginaw.
"She bought like something in Saginaw, wherever
Eagle
it was."
Mountain Saginaw.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" So she had to buy more tickets and an extra convenience fee. Here's the thing though. So the problem is convenience fee is now, no matter where you go, it's the convenience fee on top of, which it's sad that is now just like, I know I'm going to get it. It's fine. But then now you add that onto tipping culture.
I got you,
going
sure.
fucking out of their mind.
No, I got you right here. I just read an article on this last week, and I think I sent it to David the other day because he was talking about the thing.
Bitch, you don't read.
The tipping culture is so out of control
Yes.
that the
fucking
waitresses or the waiters or whatever that actually get the tip, it's actually making their tip smaller.
Right.
So whatever. So the next day, I go to Seven Brew, $13 for 2 coffees, no tip. Why? Because they stood there. They didn't even come to my car and get it.
Yeah.
I drove to them. It's like I usually do tip, but my point is like why are you even asking me for a tip at this point?
They do.
And then they put it in your face. They're like, oh, it's going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Here's some
You know what the
questions
fuck
for
it's
you.
gonna say.
They actually do more than Starbucks.
So
Starbucks wants a fucking tip. You're driving by the window.
fucking app.
Yeah, no, the same thing with Seven Brew. So my point is, here's my philosophy forward. Waitresses, waiters, at least 20%. Anybody else that has a tip on it, I'm out. I'm not doing it. And that
So-
doesn't mean I'm cheap. That doesn't mean anything.
Every
It just means
hamburger
if I'm
you have
doing-
from now on, you're going to have to ask yourself the question: did this kid listen to this and then put pubes all over my head?
It's whatever.
I mean, pubes are good if they're cooked good.
There's got to be enough. When we were in Ireland, there was no option to tip.
Right.
There was no line that said tip. They didn't ask you for a tip.
No,
It was
they-
pay
they
your
don't do
bill on the way out. You're gone. There was no tips involved in anything. Now, if I dropped a 20,
They wouldn't say no. They wouldn't chase after you. Go, you left a 20.
first of all, they go, great. Now I got to exchange this 20 for euros. So it's a
Which
pain
is
in
really
my
like
ass.
16 and a half.
I'll be fucked. You let
Yeah,
the
you're
20.
But there was no
Top of the
tip.
morning to
But
you.
over here, we are just tipped out of control, man.
Let me tell you.
out of control.
The problem is,
And they
because
say,
Daniel-
"Oh, they don't make any money. They don't." But they knew they were making whatever dollars an
$9
hour going
an hour.
into it.
Yeah.
Daniel, I know. I mean, maybe some of you guys know. I worked at pizza for a very long time, and I understand tipping culture.
He
That's
worked
different.
in pizza.
But if my waitress only waited on that table for a fucking hour, and she got a $5 tip, well, of course that was in 90 something, which would have been great.
Yeah, back then.
And that's the only tip she got. She's making $7 an hour, which is probably $2 more than the fucking guy making the pizza. That's a great tip. Mm-hmm. But the fact is, your waitress is not just servicing you; she's servicing him, and him. The typical waitress has
I knew
6
a gal
tables
like
an
that
hour.
one time.
What's that?
I knew a gal like that would service it.
Service
Go ahead.
everybody
I went to
one
high
time.
school with her.
Got a big tips.
So most of your waitresses have a minimum, and this is just
10
an
tables,
Yeah.
that's $20.
6 tables. So if she has a $5 tip for an hour table, for all 6 tables, that's $30 an hour plus the wage, 32. So that's way above the
Oh, I
minimum.
know. I do too. I mean, I
But they
thought
want
about
to
that too.
highlight your fucking ass because you only gave them a $5 tip.
Yeah.
Bitch.
In
on a
reality-
$195 tip.
In reality,
It doesn't matter
But-
though. In reality, it's the basis of a free market economy. If more people start doing what Jason's doing,
Right.
then those employees, their average wage will go down, and they have a decision to make. They have to go get another job, or they have to deal with it. Eventually, they're going to complain or go get another job.
is
and
this a
then that-
beginner job or is this
Right,
what I want to
but
do?
then that manager of that 7 brew or whatever has to say, okay, guys, instead of $2.95 an hour and your tips make up the difference, now we're going to do 4.
Right.
And your tips make
Right.
up the difference.
Right.
And now all of a sudden she's
So
hiring the people
people-
away from Sonic or whatever. You get the idea.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people being
free market
over
economy.
people
Right.
being over generous on their tips, I agree 100%. People being over generous on their tips is actually helping that company underpay their employees.
Right.
Well,
exactly.
Well, so, and he's right though. When I was at Pizza Hut, servers made
$13 an hour.
whatever it was, 2 something an hour, which is below minimum
But
wage.
you were also serving. It wasn't a buffet.
But it's below minimum wage.
Or was it a buffet?
It was a buffet. Well, just during, but anyway, but it
still
didn't
no
matter. It
tips.
didn't matter. It was $2.13, $2.15, whatever it was an hour, because your tips, and at the end of your shift, you had to claim your tips, and then you didn't pay taxes if your tips per hour
Plus your
plus your
$2.13
$2.13 per hour didn't meet minimum wage. If it did, now you're paying taxes on just the overage of that per hour.
It had to meet minimum wage.
Right.
But just barely. Like
I didn't
Right,
think
yeah.
about that by not tipping those off-wall tip jobs. Waiters and waitresses. You should.
Right. But where I really noticed it, and this is a restaurant that I fucking love, and I saw a new one today, by the way, that we haven't been to.
Subway.
There's a new Subway in Breckenridge.
I know if you look at us, you don't think we like Subway, but we're actually really big fans. Sponsored by Subway.
But the
Are we
first
sponsored by somebody?
Sponsored by Jared.
the first time I went through Subway, no, not Jared.
Jersey
The
man.
first time I went
That
through
one didn't
Subway,
age well. Go ahead.
and I give them my card, and they're like, "Oh, there's a question on the screen," and I look at it, and I'm like, Bitch, I've been coming here for 10 years, and there's never been a tip for my sandwich
We're a
artist.
tip happy
Sandwich artist.
And now all of a sudden I'm going to give you a tip? No, I'm
you
out.
don't.
No,
I'm
no
already paying
tip.
$12 for a ham sandwich.
Right.
every day.
I'm
You know
out.
what I mean?
I
Like,
picked my
At
own
the very
shoes.
least, $12.
I went into a place I'm not going to name.
just say
It
it.
wasn't Academy. But because only like 2 fucking people and all.
I would tip an Academy work
But
if they got too
yeah,
fast.
because it was like 7 people.
If they opened another lane, I would absolutely tip them.
Yeah, $100 in their pocket to get me the fuck out of there quicker. No, I bought some shoes. I picked them out. I tried them on. Oh, these don't fit. I went and got my other shoes. I tried them on. I went up, paid for my $125 pair of shoes. And
Would you
it
like
said,
to tip
Would
me?
you like to tip? I went, and I looked straight at the woman, and I said, "Ma'am, I know you don't put this on here, but this prompt asked me if I want to tip you. What have you done for me
Lately.
today?"
It's cumulative and they just divide it out.
And she goes, "It's just for like everybody." I said, "But there wasn't a fucker in this place other than you checking me out that helped me pull these shoes, try them on. Oh, these aren't the right size. Grab the right shoes, try these on. Oh, these are good. And then bring it up." I did that all
And they were
myself.
$125.
Am I going to get part of this tip? She's like, well, no, sir. Then I will decline.
That's the number one reason they won't let you in Academy anymore.
So in the middle of my making point, he made a great point too. Like we're over tipping so much, it brings your tip from the actual waiter waitress down.
Right.
Right. And then he made a great point I didn't think about. Us over tipping every time we go somewhere helps the companies
Pay less.
not pay their employees what they're
No
worth.
pay.
Right.
So you just got to quit.
In
If it's a waiter or waitress, tip them.
Somebody that's
25%.
actually giving me some kind of a service.
Right.
Because
I kind of feel like I want to tip the ones at Chick-fil-A. Just
Oh,
because
yeah,
like,
because-
so
every
damn
time we
nice.
go there,
So-
well, not all, obviously the nice part
Yeah,
is
it's fast.
their culture thing,
they're
but them
walking
dudes
out
are
there.
like 9 cars deep with their iPad, you know, telling me to have a blessed day.
in the
you know.
direct sun.
Yeah.
And it takes you 5 minutes to get through 47
It's
cars.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Y'all come to my side. Come to my side. Cut off the $1.50 tips. Just cut them all off.
Take tip off.
Take care of your waiters and waitresses.
There might be one coming.
I heard.
Oh, I heard too.
I hear.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A?
I've
Oh, well,
heard
they
rumors
were
too.
sampling that shit out in the Crazy Water that one year, and then
They had
had
that
that
mobile
tray-
one over
yeah.
here
they
by
had a mobile
Arby's.
one. Every
Well,
restaurant's coming.
I've heard.
But if
I've
they
heard
expect
one's
a tip,
coming.
they ain't getting it.
Gentlemen,
Chick-fil-A might be one of the restaurants where I would tip.
Chick-fil-A will kill
It's because
it.
they're nice.
Just
They
because,
kill
well,
anywhere.
they're nice and their speed of service and everything's right
No,
every
I've-
fucking time.
I have
and
heard-
if it's not right, they make it right, like even faster than you
78 times.
originally got your
Yeah,
food.
sure. I don't know if they're
No, I've heard
all-
one's coming.
Are they all like this where if it's raining, they'll walk
very
people
possible.
in with a fucking umbrella
Yeah.
and shit?
Yeah,
Very.
It's not inked yet, but it's
Yeah, I've heard one's
Let
coming.
me ask you
very
about this
Can I-
new restaurant opening, CC's Pizza. Over or under 12 months on that?
so it's gonna be 2 different restaurants. That
I heard that
building.
they're separating that building into 2.
Okay, so
because it's a
CC's part.
ginormous.
Is there a KFC
ass
coming?
The
building.
CC's Pizza
No.
part.
KFC.
Hold on.
I love KFC.
CC's Pizza over under 12 months.
I think it's
No,
gonna be.
it'll
no,
do
it's a
good.
buffet. I think it's,
It's a
longer
buffet?
than that. It's a
You talking
buffet.
About, you talking about staying open or until
Staying open.
Oh
No,
shit!
it'll kill
no,
it
no,
here.
no, no.
It's a
no
fucking
challenge?
buffet in Mineral Wells.
Do you know
Yeah.
how many kids eat for free under 12, right?
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, that's 5 days a
At
week.
this
If, I,
bitch, you
if
ain't
I'm
eating
broke,
for free.
hey,
That's
better
with,
bring some money.
That's with they can't go in there by
With the
themselves, though.
purchase
I
of.
know I understand that. I'm going to eat there 5 days
With
a
the
week
purchase
if
of
I
a
got 10
facto meal.
kids. You know what I mean?
So-
I heard there's a Fuzzies coming back.
So
Heard that too.
I did hear that too.
I'm not going to dog that idea, but I think that idea's been played.
I think you.
If
would-
I own that building, I'm hollering it like Torchies.
so
No shit. Yeah.
Fuzzies. The one thing I'll tell you is if we were to get a Fuzzies, or if you experience any Fuzzies in the last 12 months or into the future, according to somebody I talked to that is employed by them, that you will see a phasing out of, and there will be no new fuzzy style, the QSR but sit down restaurant where you order and then you go get your food and that's it. That they're going away with that and coming back to, since we're talking about tipping, the server. And the reason is because they get their ass kicked. And it's not like the fuzzies is just one example, but any kind of like Payway or any place like that has liquor, they get their ass kicked because I buy a drink,
They just walk over there and get one.
and we pay for our food, and then we go sit down and eat our food, and I'm like, man, I might have to get another margarita. I got to get the fuck up and go get in line and go through.
It was always
and so they get slaughtered by that, and so they're going away from that model.
It was
because
the front
loses
bar,
money.
back bar.
But
Like
old
the
fuzzies
waitresses
was
are confused.
it killed. Really.
Right, but like so, Torchy's a good example. It's the same setup, right? And a lot of people appreciate that because they know, okay, maybe I'm just doing a 10% tip right here at the counter, and that's to cover everybody that I might run into. I don't feel as bad about my tip, but when I get waited on, well, now I really got to, I feel like I'm saving money. Like things are a little bit cheaper if I go with that Torchy's or Fuzzy's model. But according to Fuzzy's and a guy that works for them, not
I'd be fine
making
with
tacos,
making it more of a restaurant than a
that's their
Rose's.
model.
Dukes.
No,
Okay,
that's
so
not what they.
another regional food thing out in Salt Lake and all points to the west that I've seen so far. Almost every fast food type place you go into, fry sauce.
Oh,
And
Brahms
fry
has been doing
sauce
They're
that.
just mixing the.
Is ketchup and mayonnaise mixed
mixing
together,
it.
but they've got a little bit of something Thousand Island ish
Yeah.
that they do out
Hey.
there, and it is truly fry sauce. And I don't know what the
That
Right.
may be. Hey,
but it's Thousand Island ish.
that may be close to the Brahms sauce.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's similar. Right. Yeah,
So-
I mean it's
I don't know if you
proprietary.
noticed
Yeah.
that Blake used to work at Brahms.
I was reading between
So-
the lines.
Yeah, I think he cut that one.
So for me,
That
when
not be exactly what it is.
so for me, when it comes to a corn dog,
Okay.
mayonnaise, mustard, mix them together, and that's what I eat my corn dog with.
Yeah.
Or
And-
just mayonnaise. I'm
and
fine with that
that's-
No
too.
ketchup?
That's why one day.
No.
That's why one day when the 17 TV trucks are all parked down the road, and they're like, "Yeah, he seemed like a real normal guy."
We fucking murdered people.
Don't forget it.
Hey, we were womb brothers, dude.
Tasha,
That's the weirdest shit.
Tasha likes mayonnaise with ketchup with her corn dogs,
That's
and I
weird.
think that's disgusting.
Have you ever tried just
But you eat them all
mustard?
three together with the hot
On
dogs.
a hot dog
On
is
a hot
different.
dog, he does mayonnaise,
three.
mustard, ketchup.
Almost
Together
We'll
we
be
took a
QT,
bite.
the best roller dog business.
Game in the business.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever, Bucky's, whatever. QT is where it's at. And I will go in there. We used to skip lunch where we knew the company was going to pay for it to go to QT. And me and Daniel they're drinking a Propel like it's healthy because it's flavored water. And we'd get hot dogs. And it would take him 10 minutes long. I've already got one hot dog ate by the time
I
we
get in
get
the truck, and he's
and
like,
he sets down a rainbow dog, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? Like, that's literally what he does. All three condiments on 100%. I like the jalapeno cheese. He likes the 100% beefs.
I'll, whatever. It is. Yeah, anything on a wiener,
And I'm
if you
just
know what I
looking at
mean.
it going, what are you doing? This
If I
is
go
so
into
bad.
if I go into QT, it's the buffalo chicken.
So you got to
No,
do. You
but I
got
put
to do.
mustard on it.
keto.
You got to do Seattle. At
You're the
some
one that
point.
showed me that.
You know Seattle.
The town.
That's the
No, the Seattle style dog.
we go, you know,
What's
you have a
that?
Chicago dog, so Seattle
Right.
is
Seattle is cream cheese.
I don't like cream cheese.
Cream cheese and onions. And then you put, whether you're a mustard person or
Yeah.
all that on top of it. I will say, especially bratwurst,
Oh, I love a bratwurst.
or the
but-
grilled onions with
but
broth.
also you take the Bar S $7 for 100
Yeah,
package
yep.
and boil them motherfuckers in beer and
yeah,
onions.
cook them like how
And
Now
then
you
beer
speak my
broths.
language.
add some cream cheese to it. Dude, blow your mind.
things in history on this date.
Hold
Hang
on.
on.
Coach's breakfast. In or out on that?
Me right now?
No.
Like when you were doing it.
Okay, so
I'm just so
I
you know,
loved-
I'm in on it.
I loved
I love it.
how positive it was. And when we first started and GP told me we were going to go do this out at Holiday Hills. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I watched the film before the first game. I was like, we're going to get our fucking teeth kicked down.
Now I gotta spin this.
Yeah, I'm going to go talk to these people, and somebody's going to score 60 on us. I'm going to explain how this one kid made this one good play. Fuck you, man. I'm out. And I was so taken aback by how cool Don Brown and Don Crawford and Richard Ritchie and all those guys were.
Football.
It was awesome.
They just want to be engaged.
I will say, Friday morning for a football coach is the one time when they might not have to be up before
Early.
the fucking
Yeah,
cycle.
and then you have to
And
get up
so
early for that.
When that thing happens at 7:00, there has been
Yeah.
several times at about 6:30 in the past 15
You're like,
years where I was like,
"Fuck."
these motherfucking old motherfuckers. So overall, yes,
Yeah.
because in a place that I think is not a football,
No.
competitive play,
Right.
and I mean that by like the whole broad spectrum, right? Not today. But just in general, you don't think football when you think of Mineral Wells. It's the first thing.
Talking football's fun.
Yes, it is, and especially when people want to listen and want to have things explained to them. Like, okay, so I heard you yell, "Call the touchdown play" or whatever stupid ass shit you said. This is why this worked, and then here's the same thing why it didn't work.
Right.
And sometimes it's we didn't execute. Sometimes it's we did the wrong thing scheme wise, or sometimes it's that guy
Is a dude
better than this guy. And sometimes, but the crazy thing is that with 11 people on 11 people, sometimes it's the two guys that are so far down your list you don't ever think about them. But
did
those
something.
two guys, one is better than the other.
Yeah.
That's where you're like, what the fuck? And a great example, fantastic story, and I'll stop talking. We played early.
Mason's pancaking abilities?
No. Not talking about Mineral Wells. We played early in the semifinals the year we won the state championship at Farmersville. And early was a bunch of little bitty white kids. We didn't want to show our kids the film,
Right.
to be honest, because they look like they're up 21-3 or whatever after halftime. Bad deal. Shitty. But anyways, we end up winning the game, and with about 2.5 minutes, we score to go up by like 2. We kick off, and this kid makes the dumbass decision of not kneeling it, but bringing it out of the end zone after he kind of kicked it around.
Yeah.
And so we end up making this great play and tackling them on like the 8-yard line. So they're 90 yards away. We have a real good defense with like 2 minutes left. And somebody said, "Hell of a tackle." And I said, "Yeah, who's number 88?" And they said, or no, it wasn't 88 because it's a different kid. But they said, "Oh, that's DJ Duff." And I said out loud on the headphones, "Who the fuck put DJ Duff on the kickoff team?" Because to me, he is a backup linebacker that I saw every day get absolutely thunderfucked by my guard in practice. And he made this unbelievable. I mean, it was like a great like shoestring tackle. And they said, "Coach, he's been on there all year."
What?
Never knew.
Yeah.
But he
But
made a
that's-
play.
That kid made that play. I remember that just as good as I remember.
And I guarantee you,
anything else.
he probably still remembers you.
He's
No,
been
probably
what?
his biggest play, but I was like, who the fuck put him out there? There's 2 minutes left in the game. We're in the semifinals. What are y'all doing? It's not the time to put some slap dick out there. Like that.
I love
DJ
coaches.
Duff, man.
I love coaches' breakfast because is that y'all or just me?
Everybody.
Anyways, because everybody can talk shit in the stands, say what they want to say. It's just actually kind of watch the film.
Yeah.
You'll talk about it a little bit, and you'll go,
fun,
"Oh,
though.
I didn't see the guard getting his ass whipped the whole game."
It's fun
Right.
It's fun to break it down.
Or
and
I
watch
didn't
film.
see that the linebacker's feet were heavy in cement. Or, oh, yeah, maybe that cornerback's not as good as I think he is because I've been watching him since he was in 6th grade. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Like, you get that kind of aspect
But
of
but
it.
You
but
get
all
the-
that
you get the film
negativity's
breakdown.
gone though. It's not the why the fuck isn't number 27 getting the playing time he deserves.
Why ain't
That's
you
not
handing
there.
My baby, no,
I
it's
have,
very positive.
I have been to a limited number of football games in the last 2 years, whether you understand that
Yeah.
or not. But
Yeah.
you know, but I have been to some. And
Football's fun.
yeah, it's all right. But everyone I've been to, for the most part, people have been very positive.
Right.
I didn't necessarily, as a head coach or an assistant coach, really experience that much negative.
Right.
Occasionally,
Not me.
Oh yeah, my wife. I can't remember how long ago it was.
We've
but
talked about this so many times on the
that
podcast.
she thought he was like the absolute biggest asshole to ever walk the face of the earth.
And I go,
What a
it wasn't. It has nothing to do with it. My son doesn't even play defense. I'm like, it's not your husband.
But anyways, I've always been very impressed with the people here. They seem like they were positive. And I mean,
I just hate that we make y'all get up, and not even when you were there, but even before then, and especially now today, y'all get up and you come up and you give a presentation about last week, this week, whatever. And
they don't have to do it though. They're not. It's not like a contract.
right, no. But y'all do it, and there's 8 people there.
right.
And that's so, to me, so I assume for y'all also, so frustrating that it's just it's the one day you can sleep in,
right.
and you have to get up and come talk to what is 4 old men that are running it, and then 4 random ass people that are there.
Dads of this
Yeah.
year's juniors and seniors
Right.
or whatever.
And you're just like, cool, but also I could also be asleep. You know?
But Hobbs got that as part of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's
it
just
is.
what
But
it is.
also too, like
Winterwell's in the old town.
that is
does it.
Right.
No, yeah. There's a lot of places to do it. We did it at Waco Midway.
Yeah.
and there was 150 people. We had to use what the tiered lecture hall type thing. We'd do that.
150 people.
But that's what I'm talking
about. It's Waco.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're close to it.
But the reason why we did that there was because it's the same reason why we had a 9th grade B and a JVB team, and we did anything and everything you fucking wanted that had nothing to do with making them better players. It had to do with winning the game.
Right.
And it took me a while to understand that. Like, the head coach would be standing behind me. He's loud as fuck, too. It used to be the head coach at Allen, Terry Gamble.
Yeah.
We call him Tornado. But right behind me, Coach, bless him again. I was like, they're sophomores. They're trying to learn how to play. He explained to me, I don't give a shit if they know how to play, because if they're on the B team as a sophomore or junior, they're not going to play for us at this level.
Right.
But I need them to be chicken fries because their mamas and daddies are going to support
Right.
the program and all that. And that's the
Yeah.
150 people
Building
that are
them
there.
up. Yeah.
Right.
14 of those people are parents of kids that are dudes, and the rest of them are parents of kids that are on the team, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's
And plus,
the
you're
difference.
just showing them people that don't understand football really.
Well, and
all
that's
that
your
shit.
risk level. So to tit for your tat, all right. Do I wish there was 50 people there selling? Yeah, good job, coach. But every one that you add, there's going to be one that says, "Well, I was watching the other day, and
Don't
I
understand
seen that
shit.
Alabama does this deal where they
Yeah.
run across and then they cross back,
Yeah.
and I ain't seen y'all do that yet. So what do you think about that? Like maybe throwing that in." Sorry. Food
Anyway,
poisoning.
hey, we'll see y'all later. Bye.